Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War stream. Today we are going to be doing two main things. We're going to be trying to find all of the gnomes, but also we're going to be going deeper into delves. Starting to finally get some quality bonus. We actually ended up getting really lucky and finally hit quality 4, which is the lowest quality in which we start getting a better delve chest. So hopefully that will end up going over well. We have been starting to lose them slightly. That's just because we were using a slightly different team earlier, but now we have revamped into the, what's his name team, the Megavore team, and it's actually been working pretty well so far. So we're currently at level 110, it looks like. Still got a ways to delve, but we will eventually reach 500. And then we need to figure out how on earth to beat it with a faction team. We still have not gotten the legendary from this faction yet either. But anyways, let's keep continuing. We are currently using this team right here. Gorgotha, Divinia, Megavore, and Queen Aurora. And it's been doing us pretty good so far. Oh no! Krog the Dread. And it's a mandatory battle. Oh no. Okay, well, here we go. Here's where we start to lose. Here's where we start to lose. 5% chance we just automatically lose the battle. Or the entire delve, I should say. So, rip. Hopefully it goes well. Also, hello everyone. Let me go fix this real quick. The chat. Let's see. Yeah, hello everyone. Hello, hello Zeddicus. Hello Max. Hello Lieb. Hello JZG. Hello Demon Angel. Hello Jesse. Hello Ironhide. Hello, hello Fred. Hello Exos. And hello Churros. Hello Jamie. Hello Jonathan, hello Caprice, and hello everyone else. Welcome. Okay, so right off the bat here, we want to take the skull, I think. I don't know if I should risk a 5% chance. It's very unlikely it would trigger, but if it did, then we just instantly lose the delve. So we're not risking that. So far, so good. Need to keep applying all of our damage to him. Hope he doesn't get a single skull and stop him every single time he tries. Or at least try to. Okay, so far so good. No skulls yet for him. Oh wait, what if we barrier? Or do we even bother burying? We wait 2 turns, I think. We take the skull. And come on, Megavore. 1 more turn. I'm going to play it safe and take the weirdest move that will hopefully give him no skull whatsoever. So this seems like one of the safer moves. Good. And now we just Megavore him. Okay, we won. We're safe. We got through the 5% instant kill without dying, which is kind of to be expected, but you never know. It only took 1 skull for him just to randomly hit his 5%, 100% chance of hitting. Okay, let's see. Go get the Gorgotha down. And we should be safe now. Get another Divinia. Actually, I don't really need more Divinia. We're in a pretty safe place at this point. Even if he hits skulls now, it's not really going to do much. Yeah, some of these battles can be really, really annoying because those percent chances that just out of nowhere can do something really devastating. I didn't even scout out this area yet either. For all we know, there could be something else that's bad lurking around the corner. Really, 1 HP? What are you doing? Let's go do this onto, I'll do it on red, why not? We'll kill it with this explosion. All we need is 1 skull next to a red and it'll die. And there we go. And we finish with like 200 something HP on everything. And we get our chest upgrade. Nice. All worth it. Oh, and apparently we have a pet I need to go do. Let me go finish that first. This can wait. Let's go do the pet while it only has 13 minutes left. Is this goblins? I hate the goblins. I almost just want to go back to the, I don't know. Should we go do that Megavore team against them? No, that'd be way too slow. I don't know. I don't know about the goblins. They just seem very, very annoying. I guess we could technically use Standard Divine, but even pre-nerf Standard Divine, this team towards the final 2 would just sometimes always win. Very annoying. Well, we'll stick with the Gobtropper route. I just feel like it's slightly slower than some of the other ones when it doesn't end up landing the Devours. Because you're stuck there having to take almost no board control and just kind of poking them slowly. Also, hello M78, hello Dave, hello Actorial. Hello Shane, hello Jonathan, hello Michael, welcome everyone. Hope everyone's having a good weekend so far. And hopefully everyone has gotten decent luck with the Mythic, though I know that doesn't always happen. So if your troop gets transformed by an enemy in a delve, does that count as a casualty? I actually do not know that information. If someone does, please let me know. I've never actually had it happen to me yet, and I didn't bother double checking during the beta. But if anyone knows that information, please do tell me, because I actually don't know definitively. I believe it does, but I'm not 100% certain. You still have 4 troops to use, but I believe it does count as a casualty. Though I cannot confirm that until it actually happens. But we might find out today. I don't even know if this delve has those transform things in it. There's like 3 of them around that can do it. There's the Hag, there's the Spore, and I believe there's one other one. All have a form or transform that are all very annoying. And all we need now is 2 skulls, assuming he doesn't agile it. Problem is, we need to go find 2 skulls. That are a lot of casts, either or. There's 1 skull, no agile, perfect. Now we just need to go find the other little hit. See if we can get it rolling. Didn't get it. Need a skull pokes us. Try for a yellow, didn't get it. What else? Take the other yellow. Kill the skull, it's fine. Devour, dead. Nice. It does? Okay, so it does count as a death. That's what I thought. Thank you for confirming. But yes, transform does count as death, which is to be expected. Even if it didn't count as a death, you'd probably die if you were to have one of your troops transformed, especially towards the higher levels. But yes, it does indeed count as a death. And there's currently no counter to it other than mana draining it. Luckily, all 3 of the ones that currently transform do not have immune to mana drain. So you can go the mana drain route to try to counter them. That or just skip their rooms if they're not in a vital location. In the current 2 dungeons, I believe it is possible to always reach the boss room and skip the... You'll always be able to reach the boss room while skipping the... what's it called? The transformer. Because I don't believe tier 4 has any transformer on it. And currently both of the 2 delves have a tier 4 in the middle. Also, the All-Seeing Eye, you can take a tier 2 and a tier 3 to reach the end if you really wanted to instead of taking the tier 4. Which is one nice alternative. That's about the only thing the other dungeon has that is, really has going for it. Is that it has more than one path to reach the end. Whereas you're always stuck with this tier 4 in this particular layout. So if you had like something like a bullet battle there, yeah, you're kind of in trouble. You could technically set up your team to offset it by 1 if you really wanted to kind of combat the fact that there's bullets. But you definitely have to prepare if you're going to bother fighting it. I'll go for that. And then it goes. Whereas in the other delve, you can actually just skip right past it if you really want to on the harder delves. Which is probably what I'll be doing some. Because once we start reaching the higher end of that other delve, we're probably just going to rush towards the end. I'm not fully certain. I haven't really tested too many synergies with it, but I'll be doing that on Tuesday quite a bit. Another kind of slow and steady team, probably based around the Megavore. Where the whole premise is that we just win very slowly, but very consistently without dying. Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be slow, but you know, the main thing is that it doesn't die. There we go. If it can do that quickly, then that's nice, but most of them probably won't do it too quickly. Most safe teams are rather slow. Get the skull down, and there we go. There we go. Just need to go get ourselves the full mana. Let him grapple. Get a devour. Is this the final battle or second to last? I think this is second to last. And no, not even. It's the third to last. What is the strategy to get the delve chest higher? Just do all the rooms. There's not really a specific strategy. There's no specific order or anything that you can do it in that would give you a higher chance at that. The only thing that makes your delve chest go higher would be doing all the rooms and upgrading your quality. Those are the only 2 things that specifically increase your quality of your chest. But as far as room order, yeah, there's not really any way that can improve your chest thingy. What you can do, though, of course, is do it in multiplier order, and that will help you to at least get more resources per room as you're going through the rooms. But as far as the actual chest, it's pure luck how far it goes. The only thing that's not luck-based is once you finally got the quality upgrades, you have a guarantee X amount. +1 at level 4, +2, I believe, at level 7, was it? And +3 at level 10, and then doesn't go any higher than that. At least for the quality. Okay, we'll take the skull there. Luckily we got that hunter's mark. Oh yeah, we're using warden by the way right now. Obviously it's a pretty useless hero class for the most part. There are a few good things on it, like the hunter's mark that it just did. But we're mainly just using warden because next Thursday's event is for the warden. And I wanted to get it to level 70. Luckily, warden does not gain any benefit at level 100. So us getting it to level 70 would basically be the max capacity of how far we can get with warden. Okay, well, let's keep trying to devour these. Hopefully we get lucky. Very nice. Double luck. Triple luck. Nope, no triple luck. But we can take the skull, dead, and hopefully devour this. We'll find a skull. Either or will kill. Nope, no devour. Just not going to give it to us today. Go take the brown. Hopefully devour off of this. Or get a skull. Either or. There we go, finally. Look at his stats. 420 HP and a bunch of other stuff. Okay, let's go claim our rewards. Get a bunch of only one? What's all the one pet drops? Oh, well. Anyways, that's that. Let's go and finish delves as we were doing. Or start delves, pretty much. Okay. So, delves. Oh, no! Bullet! No! I gotta skip past them. I'm not gonna take it. Why does bullet come so often in this delve? That is very annoying. And the entangle, seriously. Stop giving me these. Also, is that a 4x goblin team I just saw there? No, it's not a real 4x goblin team. Okay, that's not as bad. I thought that was like a legit 4x goblin team on a rare battle. Yeah, I guess we skipped the bullet battle. It's way too risky to take, and it's not worth it. The only time it'd be worth taking is if it's the second battle, and we'd have to set our team accordingly at the beginning of the delve. But, yeah, we're not going to bother. The biggest issue with it is his movement is permanent, and if he moved us once, we would have to let him move us 3 more times in order to move our team back to normal. Otherwise, our team will be disoriented the entire time. Which is really bad because it's excessively important that Gorgotha is in first slot. We technically could take it out. It is definitely possible. It would just be very annoying and more time consuming to be able to do than a normal battle. And riskier. And it's just better just to completely skip it. We're just going to throw it out in the first slot and I'm just going to work down the line. That one already did. That works out easily. I do need to make sure I go get some HP buffs just in case, you never know. Luckily, Vinoxi's pretty weak since it has a static amount of true damage. The only thing that increases is its attack damage, but since we have Gorgotha, it gaining attack isn't really too relevant. He does gain a big HP buff there. I would kill it right now if we could, but we can't. I guess we'll just go throw Gorgotha and try extra turn killing it or something. Oh, we almost got it with skulls. Megavore, do we waste you just to kill that? I think the answer is yes, because he's about to heal, so we net gain more, even though we waste a lot of damage, we're net gaining more damage that way. Since he wouldn't get a heal after. And then we'll just keep going down the line. Hey, we got Assassin. Nice. Or not really Assassin, whatever it's called. It's called Death by Below, I believe. Yeah, Death Below. Take a skull, take a Gorgotha, take another skull, and that'll be that. And there we go. Oh, never mind, not dead yet. And now he's dead. But yeah, slow, but very safe. And that's what matters. Hey, we got to upgrade again. So far, every single room has upgraded. Okay, are both of these 1.2s? Yeah, we'll go for both of them. Oh, we got that annoying entangle, though. So I'll save that for the next one. I don't know, should we take one of these? I keep skipping it every single time. But as long as there's not a lot of brown on the board, it's not really a threat. Though they probably are going to have a lot of brown. Rock Spirit's going to be... is going to be really good at doing that. I don't know. I still kind of want to skip it. I don't think it's worth it. It's just a 40% upgrade thingy. Or 45, actually. And we also would have to deal with the extra life and armor after that. No, that's not really the big issue with it. The biggest issue is what if it keeps us disoriented the entire time? Which would not be... Anyways, let's go into this one. Oh yeah, entangle is not much of an issue. To a degree, it's almost helpful. Because if they entangle us, we can't... Actually, I didn't even think about that. But entangle is actually a benefit effect to us on the final battle. Because if we are entangled on the very final battle, the silence of the legendary cannot actually silence us. It only silences us if we do damage to it. I never thought about it like that, but yeah, it's actually beneficial for us to grab the entangle. Not for the rest of these battles, but as far as for the final battle itself, it makes it easier, oddly enough. Also, what I find kind of weird is the bullet battle, the hardest battle under tier 4, which we always keep skipping, is actually only a 1.2 times multiplier instead of a 1.25 or 1.3. I did not understand that at all, because they made the hardest battle have the lowest bonus, or tied at the lowest bonus, which doesn't make any sense. Okay, we'll go and kill that out with that. I'll also get rid of all the armors. I don't know why I didn't do that earlier. At least we got it exactly in the kill range. And take the skull to skull. Just get a, we'll go Divinia here. Get that rolling. And then just Megavore into, actually let's take a skull then Megavore. Take a skull. He gives us another one, why not? That should be enough to Megavore kill. Or we just go for another skull. Or we can just clear the board. Any combination of things we could do here. We'll go get the kill though. He has really high concentrated single target. And that should be matched. He's only a flame troll. There's not much he could really do at this point. We also have immune to fairy fire and burning, so makes it even easier. We'll go to explode with red, why not? Get even more HP. Gotta get all the HP. And there we go. We've killed with Megavore at this point. And dead. There we go. Oh, another. Have we gotten one every single time? Wow, we've gotten a chest upgrade every single time so far. Very nice. Okay, do we take the Entangle now? Do we go for this? What's the verdict? Bullets. What do we do about you? It's not worth it. I'm pretty sure it's not worth it. We're not going to. I want to so badly, but I know for sure something bad will happen if we do. He has 50% chance to devour if there's 13 or more browns, which is very excessively bad. But he also has that movement thing, which means we have to let him do that 4 times if he does it once. Okay, we'll go and take a skull. Which means if there's 13 plus brown every single time, then that's basically guaranteed he gets to devour. Which would defeat the purpose of even doing the battle in the first place. Replacement for Queen? Arachnine Weaver, though it wouldn't be as good. It would reduce their magic, which would technically still protect you. But it's a little bit riskier to use. But other than that, trying to think. What are we still missing? Yeah, Arachnine Weaver and Queen Aurora are the only 2 ways to cover every color. You could put Ward Breaker there. Ward Breaker wouldn't be too bad. The only big issue with Ward Breaker is he has a static amount of damage. But he does keep getting larger and larger over time. Every extra turn he takes, he gains 5 to his stat, which was buffed, yeah, even more than what it was before at 4. But yeah, it's Queen Aurora and Arachnine Weaver are the only 2 that technically cover every color there. Okay, we'll go and what do we need? Also, it covers every color between just these 2 as well, which is nice. So if we lose our first 2 slots somehow, it is possible to win off of just Megavore plus Queen Aurora, because they cover every color, plus they have decent synergy together. Okay, let me go get a Megavore on this, just so we can go get that killed. One less thing to deal with. Go get Divinia down, go from there, get a Gorgotha first. What do we need? Go get a red explosion. I guess we get to go throw some Megavores down, or not, okay. We'll take the skull. Need to get that mana drainer down, just so we don't have to deal with it. Pick the blue over. Come on, instant kills. We know you have an 8% chance. Go take it already. Okay, we'll explode here just to get that kill. Then we'll throw a Megavore and then go from there. Keep getting HP cycled. Let's throw that red at first slot in case we do get an instant kill on last slot out of nowhere. You never know. Take that, get full mana, throw it with some red heal just in case. Who knows? He does triple damage to entangles, so out of nowhere he can hit a really big number if we don't get those entangles off. And we just throw this into basically just a skull, if we can find one. If we can find one. It's gonna take forever now. We'll go take the brown down and kill it off of, I think Gorgotha is enough to kill it right there. Should be, with all the Doom Skulls. No! 1 HP! Luckily it died to a random skull. And down it goes. Oh, we finally didn't get a chest upgrade, and we're exactly 3 times multiplier. Okay, let's go and, yeah, we'll take these 2. That one and that one. I don't think order really matters here. Nope, not really. Let's go take this one, I guess. They both have a 20% upgrade, right? Not like it would matter which order we do it in that case. But yeah, they both are. Okay, hopefully we get one of them go. And it feels weird, or automatically starting with a +1 chest. Getting the extra bonus for doing nothing. Okay. I wonder how much reward we'll actually get once we get to 2 times ingots. Like, does it actually, like, double it? I'd assume so. I don't know if anyone has even gotten 8 times. Probably some very lucky person has already. But, I'm really curious if it will just like double the ingots. Like if you were supposed to get 8 mythic ingots, would it have given you 16? That seems pretty broken, if so. Okay, we'll go and get a Gorgotha down. Get Divinia. That will kill him, right? No, yes, because of that red right there. And now we need to go get a Megavore down because we have not tore his armor yet. Also, his stats are so low. What's kind of interesting about these battles is the further we go in, the higher the discrepancy is between the easier battles and the harder battles. Like earlier on, they were almost about the same because of the bonuses and everything. But now those bonuses stay exactly the same effect. But they keep getting, but the battles keep getting a higher stat discrepancy because of the level difference. These only get 60% of the normal levelage because it's a tier 2 battle. Whereas the tier 9s, like the legendary one in the other faction, ends up having 90%. And that final battle has 100%. And yeah, it can get really hard on those. But definitely a really, really large stat difference since it's almost a 50% level difference. Did you start our second account? Yes, we did. Haven't been able to play it as much lately, but we will be soon. Yeah, we have been live streaming it some during some of our other live streams. We did it really hard on the first 2 days or so. We got it all the way to Delves in the very first day, actually, which is kind of fun. It only took us about 3 hours to go from brand new account to Delves. Okay, we'll go and, let's see. What do we need here? Go take the brown. Take the other brown there, get a Gorgotha going, and go from there. Let that just kind of die out. He skull pokes us. Let me get a Megavore. I'm just going to kill it out with excessive overkill. And there we go. Get rid of all the armors. Go and throw down the heal here, just in case. Throw it on like yellow or something. Hey, instant kill. I haven't seen one of those for a while. Very nice. Go get our explosion there. Go get another poke or something. Move that down. Take a skull. Throw the Megavore at it. And luckily he didn't agile. Throw a heal because why not? Actually, probably should have just taken skull. Well, it looks like we still got it, so that works out. And we'll just go explode into something else. Explosion, and I'll take that into. Oh, I can't take skull. No, he entangled. That's the only problem now. Everything entangles us every single time now because of that one battle. And then we'll kill it with Megavore because we're entangled. And there we go. Okay, now for the true test. 100% stats. Sorry, bullets, we skip you. But 100% stats, 100% upgrade, level 6 chest. Let's see what we get. So, to the degree, we kind of want him to entangle us immediately. Yeah, we kind of want him to take a skull immediately so that we can't accidentally trigger... Oh, wait, there's a problem with that. Both of my things have cleansed, so I'm actually going to keep getting the entangle off of me. Which is actually a bad thing, because we don't want to get silenced. It's not too big a deal. It's very unlikely we get silenced. And worst comes to worst, we could just go directly into Divinia. Ooh, this is a bad starting board. Okay, we're entangled. That's helpful. So if I accidentally take a skull right now, we won't accidentally trigger it. Unless we hit a Doom Skull, in which case we will still trigger it. So that would defeat the point of that. Did we give him free greens? No, we just take this yellow explode and go from there. Taking that skull would silence us because we would hit the Doom Skull, which would do 5 damage. Oh no, he silenced. Luckily, we can go get rid of it right now. Which way do we do this, though? I think I'm actually going to do this on red and then cast Divinia. Oh, I was hoping he wouldn't get that. Ow. Oh no, 1 HP! 1 HP. Well then. Gotta go fix that. Well. That's not good. Let's go move that over. Oh, nice instant kill. Though that wasn't really that much of a threat. He's the biggest threat, actually. He's literally the entire team, as far as threat is concerned. Okay, let me go throw a Megavore down already, so we get rid of that armor. I'm hitting that one first just because we're going to kill down the line. I'm going to skull him because, actually, you know what? Let's take that first. I don't know. Do we skull him or do we not skull him? I need this to get more heal. Let me just keep casting Divinia, I guess. Keep spamming Divinia until something happens. Megavore. Skull into Megavore. Is it worth it? Move that down and see. I think the answer is yes. Actually, or do we just go for another Divinia? Let's just go for another Divinia. I need to bring it into not kill range. Would be great. Skull, do we take it? I don't have Divinia now. But we can easily go get it up, so we'll take a Skull. That gives us full mana for Divinia, and then we just throw Divinia back down again. That'll cleanse everything off and get our heal. What else? I guess Megavore into Explosion. And if we cascade a skull, we kill it. Oh, never mind. It has 50% reduction, doesn't it? That's annoying. So many things to disable us. But, do we go for red here? I kind of don't want to, because if I miss, it gives him full mana. And we definitely don't want him having full mana. I guess let's keep getting Divinia. I think we're out of kill range of him. Biggest issue with Divinia, she doesn't heal herself. So she's actually pretty easy to die. There we go, we got our first kill. Can you please stop hitting the same troop? The one that you can actually kill. The AI is being smart for once and actually hitting the right target. Oh wait, why did I not give him a skull distract? I should have. Make sure it stays safer. You do an attack buff based on armor. So you're going to do literally nothing other than create a yellow storm, which is going to help us. That's perfectly fine. Go do your thing. Okay, we'll go move this over. Pick the skull. Go throw down a Megavore at him, and then we'll throw another Megavore. Got to still be careful. This is still in one-shot range. So we'll get another Divinia down. I believe that brings it off of one-shot range. But I'm not fully certain. We'll find out when it dies. Okay, we'll get another Gorgotha down. 1 HP. If you win off of that. There we go. Now we just have this last annoying one to deal with. Actually, not really annoying. It's actually the easiest one to deal with on this entire team. And we'll throw this onto Nothing's Good. Wow, this entire board is bad. I guess we'll do it on yellow. Take a skull, throw a Divinia. Actually, let's throw a Gorgotha first, just so we get a slightly better board. Then we throw a Divinia. And then we throw like 2 skulls at her or something. Or a Megavore. It has 50% reduction though. We'll do that into a Gorgotha, I guess. And down it goes. And that is the delve. And we get a level 7 chest. I believe level 10 is maxed, if I'm not mistaken. Even if you can get higher, I believe it just caps at level 10. But let's go claim it. See what we get. Hopefully some good rewards. Ooh, mythic ingots. Nice. And we got some shards and some gold. Let's see how much we get. Not bad. 4 mythic ingots, 74 chaos shards, and 14,200 gold, plus we get more renown for not losing a single troop, as well as doing a higher difficulty. So, nice. Okay, let's keep going. But before I do, let's go and see what we have in these. And before I do that, actually, let me go and check our mail, because we get more shards. And there we go. Sweet. Okay, where were we? Let's go and hit in here. Click this, and let's go open a bunch of them. Come on, legend. That is not the legend. Come on, good treasure or legends. That is neither of those things. Come on, good treasure or legends. That is... Can we stop getting gold ring? Come on, not gold ring. That's not what I meant, though. Okay. Well, then. Do we open the gold rings? We got 3 gold rings. Should we go throw them one at a time? Or should we go throw them all at once? Let's see. This one doesn't actually do the thing. I guess you could do one and then do 2 simultaneously, or use one and then kind of save the other for later, and then just try comboing it with some other. I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go through 1. That's not going to level it, so we're not going to waste as much gold. And then we go all in. Okay, let's go and add treasure. Come on, quality upgrade. Nope, no quality upgrade. Then we gain a level thingy, because I deliberately made sure we wouldn't. And then we'll go combine that with some other treasure later to hopefully get a upgrade on it to quality 5. Okay, anyways, back to the delve. Got 2 more. Same team. Let's scout it out for once, though. That's not a threat. Please don't be a bullet. Please don't be a bullet. Ah, Krog the Dread. Why? Oh, no. Do we risk the Krog the Dread? I don't know. It's so easy to deal with it. It's just... You know, the second we go there, it'll trigger its 5%. Also, can we not get the entangle every single time? Every single time. Okay. I think I'm going to skip it again. I can't risk it. Bullets and Krog the Dread, it's just not worth it for how risky it is. It's somewhat tempting, but the reward, or the risk outweighs the reward, so we're not going to go for it. Okay, so everywhere seems to be pretty safe then for our normal pathing. We just take all of this except for that one. I don't even think we have transform to deal with, do we? No, no transform. Oh, we do have a mirror, but I don't think a mirror is really good to do too much. We need barrier on everything that's blue on our team. Actually, it's only Megavore that's blue. As long as we give him some HP real quick, he'll be fine. Yeah, none of these threats or battles are really much of a threat. So we'll go to this. With this. Fight. Click right into this, and off we go. You did Krog the Dread 2 times today, nothing happened. I know, almost every single battle we ever do against Krog the Dread, nothing will happen. But it only takes that one time for something to happen for it to just destroy everything. Because not only would it... Oh, wait, never mind. But I was thinking of the bullet. But yeah, it would mainly just kill our Gorgotha. And that's really bad. Because we're either going to have an Ancient Horror there after that, which is useless, or we're going to have Divinia first slot, which is going to die way too quick. We need that skull reduction of Gorgotha. Oh, speaking of skull reduction, we'll take that skull right there. He hits us for a 76. Gosh, he hits so high. Whenever we do an actual delve team, once we have to use pure faction, using 2 gargoyles is so ridiculously strong. Okay, let me go Megavore him just so it goes down. One less thing to deal with. Oh, I forgot you have reduction. Okay, we'll go to that. Luckily that kills it out because for whatever reason, skulls do not get reduced if they're exploded. Though they do get multiplied by things like Hunter's Mark, which is quite convenient. Now we'll go get that explosion, go get Divinia down. Actually, I don't even think we need Divinia. He doesn't really have much of a threat left. Just take a skull, go throw like an explosion thing at him. Actually, you know what? We'll Megavore him, because it's not going to be enough damage to kill the other one anyways. So we'll do that. Just have this one to deal with now. Should be pretty straightforward. And let's throw the Megavore. Throw the Divinia. Get our explosion. And that is that. Let's just go take a red, I guess. Get a... Oh wait, what am I doing? I already had Megavore. I didn't see he had mana. I can't see it over top to submerge. And there we go. Just upgrade number 1. And forward we shall go. Okay, so this one we have to do. So I'll decide if we do the thing after this. I guess it would be easy enough to deny him skulls. We already did one Krogda Dread today when it was blocking our path when we didn't have a choice. And it was definitely really easy. As long as we get a quick Megavore on it and just make sure giving it minimal skulls, it won't really be much of an issue. Should you always go into the highest delve possible? No. You should only do that if you are a late game player who has more stats, or, you know, who basically has 5-star kingdoms and everything. I would not advise doing it, especially if you're a newer player, for sure. Like, our Let's Play account can barely even do, like, level 20, let alone level 30 or 40 or even higher. But, I don't know, you'd have to basically do it based on where you feel like would be comfortable for you, with what you currently have upgraded. But it's definitely really, really hard once you start getting to the higher ones, if you don't have proper teams. And most of them are really mythic requirement, or have really high mythic and legend requirements, just because they have unique traits that generally will be really good for delving. And not having one of them can hurt your team, and that it might not have as good of a synergy. Okay, let's get another Divinia down. Just keep spamming this. I'm pretty sure he's not going to kill us, but he has... actually, that's not as high as I thought it was. 32 plus a 4 times boost ratio per blue, I believe it is. It's going to gain barrier here. I can't actually stop that. Unless we do so much damage within the next few turns. Nope, didn't get it. Oh, he didn't go for it, though. Oh, but he created a gate. No. It's not really that bad. We can just do that. And then we get to tear away all of its armor, so I guess that wasn't much of an issue. Let's take another skull here. Oh, he ruined it. Oh, I forgot. He dispels barrier, too. So he actually hits through. Luckily, that's not too big a deal because it's barely any damage. Or at least currently it's barely any damage. Once we reach the final dungeons, that's going to be ridiculously high damage. Especially since this is a tier 4 battle right now. That means he will be around level 400 something in the final battles. Let's see, what's 80% of 500? Isn't that 400? Yeah, he'd be level 400 in the final dungeon when we get to that point. We're still a while from that, though. But he would be level 400. Which means he would have something like, what, 90 attack? Some kind of absurd number. Okay, we'll go get that down. I don't know why, I feel like he has spell reduction, because he looks like the other golems. It's like, oh, golem, it must have spell reduction. Nope, only the other golems do. Okay, we'll take double skull. Oh, he should have taken the green first. Could've gotten a skull, didn't get it, though. Nor did he, though. It wasn't actually going to be there, but we had no way of knowing that. We should have taken it, but we didn't. Anyways, grab that. Where do we move? Up or down? Obviously Viper. I don't know. Krogda Dread. Take it or not to take it? take it or not to take? I think we take. I'm leaning towards a take. I'll probably regret this, but let's take it first, which I'll probably regret even more. Here it goes. Krog 5% at 100% rate. Let's see if it gets it. Okay, let's go move all that green. Oh, instant kill. That's looking good. Except the main thing we need killed is Krog the Dread, not his last slot. What do we need here? Yellow into purple. More so the yellow, but we'll get... Oh, no, I give him reds. Actually, him casting isn't really that threatening at all. It's mainly him taking skull that's the only threat. His cast is basically irrelevant. So actually, him getting full mana is perfectly fine. We'll take a brown or yellow. Yellow is technically better. Actually, I almost want a Queen Aurora yellow. But then he gets Cockatrice. Moves. What do you boost base by? Boost base by? It's based on red. So let's not create red. Okay, I think I'm going to take a brown then. We'll do that. Oh, we get yellow out of it too. Good. I will take that yellow. Go explode. And please don't do something bad. No! Okay, he didn't devour. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. He didn't devour us. Actually, do I even bother healing? Oh, you know what? Let's go get some barrier. I believe barrier does trigger before, I'm not 100% certain, but I'm pretty certain barrier triggers before his skull damage when he does try going for that. So let's go take a blue here. I need to throw Megavores at him. Can you please get that? Or do we just have to go through explosion? Okay, we're just going to do explosion. Hopefully it doesn't give him something. Okay, good, it didn't. He's going to Cockatrice. That's fine. If he does it on Divinia, he can't drain the mana, so it's not actually going to do anything. So we'll do that. Now we just need one more Megavore, and we'll be fine. Hopefully he doesn't go crazy here. Oh, don't you dare kill Queen Aurora. Okay, good. He did 0 damage on that. Okay, Krog the Dread is dead. We won. Nice. We got past the danger zone. Though, actually not quite. If he gets super ultra lucky, he can actually kill my last slot. Let me get rid of every brown on the board. If he actually does that, he better not. If he somehow actually kills that, that is insane. Let's see. Will that give us full Queen Aurora? No, it will not. I'm going to give him the Skull Distract, and then just throw it into a buff. If he seriously kills my last slot off of that, there's a problem here. There's no way. Though it is actually technically possible. He's trying. He sure is trying. He has so much red spam. Maybe I will still avoid this battle. It is way too dangerous. That is putting me way too tense right now. Okay, well, let's go get that. Get the kill. And we're dead. Or he's dead. Done. Okay, we win. Here we go. We get an instant kill. We actually got 2 instant kills on that battle. What would normally be his last slot? Does it not let me check? Oh, no, it does. Ice Worm. Oh, he has 2 different loops. Though if both of them were on the board, it would actually be good. Ice Worm being alive is beneficial because it will overwrite the browns with blues. But, wow. I never thought I'd see such a dangerous Rockworm. The Rockworm's almost more dangerous than the Krog the Dread. That's funny. Anyways, let's go. No, Krog the Dread still... I still almost want to avoid it because of that. It's only a matter of time. If we take it so many times, it's eventually going to hit its 5%. While most battles it won't, it only takes that one time, and then we lose the entire dungeon. Okay, that skull he can't even take, though it wouldn't even matter if he did. Actually, it would be beneficial if he did. Take a skull. Beneficial to us, that is. Take a red to get it to full mana immediately. Or actually, no, we don't. Because we'll want Gorgotha instead. I won't wait 2 turns on it, I guess. Take a skull here. And then we can have full Divinia, just so we don't waste as many reds, since there's so few reds. Can we get heals? Is there anything worth going for? I guess yellow here. He doesn't have any yellow, so it's not going to matter if we miss. Get our Gorgotha down. Get another one of these down, because why not? Yeah, red. We'll do it on red. And nice. Then we just go right into Divinia, get everything cleansed off, like that disease or poison, whatever that was. And now we can start Megavoring, and we'll just throw it down to first slot and just work down the line like we normally would. We'll do that. Get a Doom Skull. Get another Skull hit. Nice. Get like a Divinia or something down. Use pokes. We'll go cleanse it off. Never mind, he didn't do anything like that. Wait, how are we enraged? Oh, duh. You enraged us. I forgot. It's every positive stats effect in the game. That'd be cool if they eventually add another one. They're probably not going to be adding any for a while, though, because no new kingdoms are going to be coming in. And I highly doubt a faction will have a unique stats effect. Yeah, that would be cool if they eventually did. Or a unique buff. Because so far they technically have somewhat unique. The Hall of Guardians is the only troops in the entire game, other than Hero, that has spell reduction, which is kind of cool. The other All-Seeing Eye faction does not have a unique mechanic, and I believe the new one as well does not technically have a unique either. They have things that other troops don't do, but like, you know, like they don't really bring in a new mechanic at all. I technically consider these troops having the spell reduction as a new mechanic, since Hero was the only thing that had it prior. And you'd very rarely ever use it. Alright, we'll go take the skull into red there. Get Davinia going. So hello, Tomato. Welcome. Should you always go into the high stealth possible? Did I answer that earlier? But as far as high stealth possible, yeah, I think I already answered that. But you kind of just have to do that on your own discretion, on if you can actually take them or not with what you have. Though if you are an end game player, you definitely do want to go into the highest one always, because you most likely have the stats to be able to kill it, or the team synergies. So we're gonna reach, I'm pretty sure once we reach the end of the delves, like the higher tiers, we're gonna get 1,000 all HP before we actually win, because how long the battle's gonna take sometimes. They need to do that this entire time. There we go. Sorry about that. I hate that feeling of needing to sneeze and then not being able to sneeze. Feels so good to finally get it out though. Anyways, go get the explosion. And oh, now I feel lightheaded. And oh, that's funny. Double submerge. Let's go get the thing down. Not like that really matters. It only does 4 damage. It's not going to do much to 4 true damage. Is not going to do much to 300 something HP. There we go. Which one do we go to? We have Entangle, or we have the non-entangle. Let's go take the non-entangle. Hey, this one has 2 rockworms. Why have these 2 rockworms not seemed like much of a threat in the past? Why did it seem so much more threatening on that one battle? Because this battle can kill us out of nowhere if it feels like it. Especially if we're not focusing browns. Maybe it's because I've been naturally focusing browns for Gorgotha that it hasn't seemed as threatening. Oh no, he just stunned my... Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! He just stunned my Gorgotha! I forgot. Every single skull he does stuns. No, we need to go protect against that. Here, have some reds. That'll protect you. Davinia, that'll protect you by getting your stone skin back up. Wow, he almost killed Gorgotha out of a single stun hit. Or 2 hits, technically. Because he had to do the first one to actually stun in the first place. Okay, well, that was bad. Almost. Let's go throw this onto first slot. That down. He doesn't go for his worm. I almost want to do this on brown, just to get some of the browns off the board. It may seem weird to do a brown spam in order to get brown off the board, but that actually would work. Because there's currently 16 on the board, it's actually going to reduce the number of browns by casting on it. Okay, I lied. 17. Normally, it would reduce the amount that's currently on the board when there's a really high amount, and then you spawn even more of that amount onto the board. Though apparently not always. Okay, we'll go do that right there. He's probably going to hit this rockworm. Not really. Oh, it's actually missing really hard. Can we please get an instant kill? I really need the other rockworm to go down. Once the other rockworm goes down, there's 0 threat on the opposing team. Okay, barrier. You need more HP. You're 3 hits away from death. Okay, well, luckily that one went down. Also, thank you, Ian, for you subscribe. Much appreciated. Get those explosions going. Go get... I know, I can't wait till this Tuesday. We're going to have so many battles to do of delves. Oops, I didn't even take this. But we're going to have about, like 3 to 5 hours of delves. Maybe even more. I don't know how many I'm going to be buying. But you might just literally do an entire day-long stream on Tuesday of nothing but delves. Do I need a Snickers? I'm actually allergic to Snickers due to being allergic to nuts. Let's see. We'll go take a thing over, go throw a Davinia. Go throw a Gorgotha down. And that's match. He's gonna die off of that. How do you buy more delves? You can do so on Tuesdays during the faction event. The first faction event's going to be for All-Seeing Eye next Tuesday. We're going to be able to buy them again next Friday when a new delve comes out. And we're going to be able to buy them again the following Tuesday with Hall of Guardians having their delve. So technically, it's kind of weird. Hall of Guardians is actually going to be the last one to get the, of all the factions that are going to be out, the 3 factions, it's going to be the last one to actually get an event, oddly enough, which is one of the reasons why I'm doing it now. There are so many reasons. I didn't even think about mentioning that earlier as another reason why Hall of Guardians is better. But one of the other reasons why Hall of Guardians is better is it's the last one of these 3 factions that's getting an event, which means it's going to go the longest time without actually being able to get any points. So if you're constantly doing your delves there, then you'll be able to get those before. Okay, we'll go take a yellow there. Go Gorgotha. Got to deal with Entangle on Skull every single hit now, after we finish this battle. This actually has one of the strongest buffs out of any battle that you can ever do. Like, the battle itself is relatively easy, other than maybe the Florian being annoying and the triple damage off Entangle. But the mechanic that it ends up doing for the rest of the delve is just really strong. The whole Entangle every Skull. If you didn't have this much cleanse, it'd be very annoying. Luckily, this team has more cleanse than it knows what to do with. Especially if they ever gave... I really wish they would give Queen Aurora cleanse. Even if they raised the mana cost to like 25 or something. It just feels like it really needs one. But luckily, in the context of this team, it doesn't really matter much context. Alright, we'll go explode the reds. Only 4, but it's fine. I probably should have threw Gorgotha first. Not that big a deal, though. Get Gorgotha down. He'll just hit us. Big Skull. Get the Vinia. And yeah, we'll go for Gorgotha, why not? Get that rolling. Get all the mana we need, and then just instant kill that out. Get a nice Divinia rolling. Throw that for a bunch of explodes. Get a nice skull hit. He gets his back. Don't need to get a kill somehow. That's probably not going to happen, but you never know. Okay, let's go and kill that out. And now we just have to deal with this thing, which does basically no damage as long as we're not entangled, and we have enough cleanse to make sure it never entangles. Also, I don't even believe it gets to do it on Skull. No, it doesn't. So we're pretty safe. He would have to do it twice, and it's very unlikely he'd be able to get 2 hits down before we would cleanse. I guess throw that down, get a hit, and then 1 skull will kill it. Any skull. Not exploded skulls, but any cascaded skull will do it. And he doesn't even take it. There we go, down. Perfect. On to the next one. What do we have? We got this one, which does all future enemies have curse. That's a little bit annoying. And does that actually even work anymore on the enemies? I know it didn't in the past. I don't know if they fixed that yet. Curse trait used to not work, but I assume it works now, because why would they add it as a thing if it didn't work still? We'll give it a skull. It will entangle us, but that's not really much of a deal. Or not that big of a deal. We'll do that. He'll go and... Ooh. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done it that way, because he just got to do free damage on that. Well, I guess out of everything to damage, that's one of the least consequential ones. We'll let it have a skull here. I don't know, maybe we'll take one. There we go, double skull. Oh, it agiled one of them, though. No. What are you doing? Okay. No real mana is worth getting here. I guess we'll just move that. Take a brown here. Take the yellow over. Start rolling with some kind of mana already. And there we go. Okay, start getting the team rolling. Move that over. Oh, could I take a brown off the top? I think I could have. Whoops. Oh well. Oh yeah, he has a mirror, doesn't he? How much damage are you? Ooh, I gotta watch out for that. He can actually one-shot my thing occasionally, my Megavore. We can easily protect it by doing something like this, though. We gotta make sure we do something like that before it actually gets cast off if we're ever up against it. Because that can hard counter us. Oh, look, it's even going for the right target. Ouch. Okay, luckily we had barrier, so it did literally nothing. But if we didn't, that would have been half our HP. Okay, we'll move that down. Take a skull there. That definitely needs to go down. It's by far the biggest threat right now. Not so big that we're going to lose to it, but still big. Oh, he has double stealthy too. That's annoying. I got to go throw this onto, like, you then. We'll do that. Throw Divinia down. Actually, we'll take skull. And then go try explode killing it. Move that over, move that over. Let's go and we'll throw Divinia first. Why not? Get more HP in case something weird happens. You never know. Get a nice Gorgotha. That should be enough to kill it. And it is. Down it goes. She'll hit us a few times, but 75% reduction will make it so it does basically nothing. We'll kill that out so we don't have to deal with you. And that's pretty much match. Even if he tries hitting a bunch more times, it's not really going to get too far. And we got over our mana back anyways. Oh, I should have skull killed it. Oh, well, luckily we extra turned, so it doesn't matter. Take the skull right there. And double kill! He hit the one with the skull and the other with the instant kill. Very nice. And down it goes. Okay, one more battle. Just gives it cursed. And then we go to the final room. And kill out the boss. And then do it all one more time. And that'll be Dell for today. And then we'll go and need to go and farm a bunch of, oh, what did I call it? We need to go farm a bunch of, hey, nice, another instant kill. Farm a bunch of gnomes. Still have yet to get a vault key, by the way. Have gotten several other drops, but no vault key yet. We did open up 20 and got some pretty nice resources, but those were the 20 we already had, of course. Oh, he just drained all my mana. Oh, I should have went for Divinia. Oh, never mind, I wouldn't have given it to it. It's blocked by yellow. I'll go to that. Go get a, yellow skull or what here? We'll take that down. Throw a Megavore. Should be safe. We'll throw that right on first slot. And then just Gorgotha into pretty much anything. No! Okay, good. He went for the other one. That's fine. Wait, does he steal all or half? Yeah, he steals half. But if he steals something like that, that's actually full. If he steals something that's 22 mana or higher, he'll get full mana back immediately. So he's really good against things with high mana cost, basically. Hey, nice. Another instant kill. Very good. We'll go and... Did we double instant kill? We had to have, because how else did we kill last slot? Because I don't think I bothered throwing that many Megavores at it. That would have taken forever. There we go. Speaking about Megavore, we'll go throw it at him. And that's match. No way he's really winning from here. Oh, we got unentangled right when I was about to take a skull. Perfect. And now it's just Gorgotha kill him. And that should kill him out. And yeah, it does. Even if we didn't hit the Doom Skull, the other skulls would have still gotten it. And nice, we got a chest upgrade. Very good. And final room. Guardian Tomb. With these very annoying high levels. 139, 139. Wow, the stats are starting to get high. 76 skull damage too. Luckily he has no stun. We don't have to worry about that. Biggest issue is this gargoyle. Let's actually calculate out how much damage he does. I believe he does a 3-to-1 based on his allies, yeah. And then explodes 2 gems, which makes it so he can even keep spamming if he wants. Yeah, what's all of his numbers plus, divided by 3 plus 42? I kind of want to see how much damage it is, so that we can keep note of it for this battle. So it's 76. Too bad we don't have Entangle 4 times. That would actually be really strong against it too. Maybe in place of Queen Aurora. The problem is it would make it harder for the rest of the dungeons. Wait, you're both 76 attack? Interesting. 76 plus 76 plus 68 plus 73. And this is assuming they don't even get a buff. And divide that by 3. Wow. Plus 40. No wonder why he keeps killing us. Plus 42. Wow, he hits 139 damage with no buffs. That is one shot anything on my team. Pretty much. No wonder why he keeps one-shotting us. He has enough damage to one-shot us. Especially if we don't end up getting an instant kill off a Megavore or something. Ow. Okay, well, we need barriers very quick. Biggest issue is how do we protect Queen Aurora, because she can't protect herself. Really wish she could. Okay, that skull we're just going to completely ignore, obviously. Is there any way I can not give him mana whilst taking a brown or... actually, you know what? Giving him green isn't really that big a deal. I think I might give it to him. I need to do it in a way that he gives us mana, though. No, but then he's just going to take a skull and get an extra turn. There really isn't a good way of doing this. But I might just go for a green here. And just let him have that skull. Oh, but then he gets free brown. But then he gives us free yellow, right? No. I don't know, maybe I just let myself get silenced. But then I don't get the brown accumulated. Decisions. Okay, I guess we take it as a green up here. That's fine. Nice, we got some blue out of it too. He didn't even go for the skull! Okay, that's fine. We'll take a brown to a yellow, I guess. Let him have the skull right there. That doesn't give him a skull, right? 1, 2, 3. No, we'll just bring it right there. That's fine. Okay, so he'll do that. We'll go and take a yellow over there. Go take a brown or another yellow. Perfect. Another yellow. Please surge. Nice. Get a Gorgotha down. Don't you dare get full mana. Okay, we're silenced now. Oh no! No! Perfect scar. Come back. Okay, we got the revenge. We got it's now 3 versus 3. So that evens it out a bit, but still. There goes our barrier spam plus protection plus help us not lose troop. Do we skull him? I don't think we bother sculling him here. I think it's more important we get HP to not die. So we'll go do that. Go get a explosion. Keeps throwing this down until we don't die. Move that over. Keep getting buffs every single time. Oh, we got enraged too on first slot. Perfect. So we didn't actually get silenced. Nice. Oh, another instant kill. Come on, keep that going. Keep going with those. Move that over. I don't know how to deal with him other than, like, either drain, silence, or, entangle. Or a ridiculously good attack reduction. But we'd have to replace out Queen Aurora if we wanted to do that. And then we don't have as much HP buff or anything like that. Plus, we also wouldn't use every color. Because unless we use Arachnine Weaver or Queen Aurora, we'll be missing a color with this specific team. Okay, do we bother sculling it here? I think we do because we get red, so we can just throw it right into Divinia. And then we can clear it out with one more hit. Oh, that better not be enough damage. I think if we kill that right now with Gorgotha, it's not enough to kill anything on our team. No, it's only 67 because he keeps losing damage every single time something dies, which is nice. Oh, let's take that down. Go throw a hit right there. Get a Divinia at it. Oh, you're almost killed. Well, actually, it doesn't matter if it kills Gorgotha. As long as we win with at least one troop after we've lost a troop, it doesn't really matter how many we lose. So if he kills Gorgotha right now, that means almost nothing. Ideally, he wouldn't, but it means makes basically no difference. Okay, he got to live, surprisingly. And down he goes. Doesn't matter what he does at this point. And dead. Well, unfortunately, he Queen Aurora one-shotted right at the beginning. Didn't even get an HP buff or anything on it. But there we go. And we get our chest. Very nice. Okay, let's go claim it. Hopefully get something good. Come on, not horrible loot. Come on, a lot of shards. Ooh, legendary ingots too. Look at all that legendary ingots. It's probably like 8 or 12 or something. Only 4? What? Aw, oh well. Like showed it as like 2 stacks. I thought it would be slightly higher. I guess not. Oh, there we go. 79 chaos shards. And unfortunately, we did get 10 less points because we did not get the perfect one. But if we make sure our next one is perfect, that will make up for the fact that our current one wasn't. Let's see. Oh wait, do we have an inactive player? I didn't even notice. Do we have another one? Who was it currently? I thought we got one out earlier. Let me double check. Who's inactive? Well, so far everyone's active to some degree. Who are you referring to though? Alright, we'll go check our mail. Gotta get the extra little shards and then go through that. Jason is? Jason. He has done some this week. Did he say that he was going away? But yeah, we can go get rid of him if so. But did he specifically state it anywheres? But yeah, let me know if he has. Well, we'll go replace him then. Because I didn't end up seeing anything. And I don't want to check chat now just because we're currently streaming. Oh, he said that he's quitting this week. Oh, okay. Did he say that he was going to go through the entire week or just that he already quit? Well, he's gone for 3 days, so I guess, yeah, okay. So yeah, we'll go kick him now then. Where'd he go? Let's see. Jason. Get rid of that. Sorry, Jason. Bye, Jason. There we go. Okay. Yeah. The requirements that Ellen just said is our requirements if anyone's interested in joining the guild. We do have 1 slot available. Okay, let's go open these up. Hopefully get some good treasure. Hopefully get the legend. Can you stop giving us gold ring? Am I just glitched to always get like a 90% chance to get gold ring or something? Or worse? All those are bad drops. What are you doing to me? Go, 4 gold ring and a purse. No, that would be too bad of a drop rate. I kind of want to use them one at a time, though. Oh, no, I kind of want to use a big bulk all at once right now. Like 4 of these into, like, another big treasure. I don't think it's worth throwing at the moment. I really want that higher quality, though. But I already hit the big milestone. The next big milestone isn't until 7. 7, 8, and 10 are the next big milestones. Everything else in between is kind of irrelevant. I don't need more glory. I don't need more gold. And then we get delve chest. Then we get higher ingots. And then we get even more higher chest. Yeah, we still have a bit of a gap. I don't know, we could test our luck. Do it all one at a time, but I don't know. I feel like it would be better just getting 2 big treasures, go for the 100%, and then do some kind of other follow-up with it. But we'll see. Haven't gotten a single legendary or mythic treasure yet, though. But let's go back and click out of this, and go do our final delve of the day. So, level 140. Slowly moving upwards. Double check the rooms we have. Okay, good. Bad. Good. Good. Bad. It has fake cap, though we could just go all in. It's only 20% chance. And it's for 1.3 times multiplier. Unlike the others, it actually does give a better reward. That's weird. I didn't notice that, though. It has a higher multiplier, but it has a lower chest rate. Weird. Good. And good. So the only two threatening battles is these two up here. We have the bullets, which I'm definitely skipping. And the fairy ring, which I think I'll take just because the only... Oh, no. It's not the fake cap that's the threat. It's the giant toadstool that's the threat. I forgot. What color giant toadstool? That's like a 10 mana cost purple, I believe, or something. I don't know. I guess we'll take it. Might as well. Anyways, first battle. Go do the non-threatening tier 4. Then we'll go do the fake cap. Actually, we'll probably go do the fake cap first. Just in case it transforms us. And if it transforms us, we'll just go straight to the boss room. Ideally, it won't. And that does count as a death, which is unfortunate. But as long as it doesn't do that on an important troop. Like, if it does it on Queen Aurora, it won't really matter. Queen Aurora is actually the least consequential thing to this team. The only thing that's nice about it is it makes us cover every color, which is very helpful. But it's not actually required for us to win. Okay. Well, let's just go right into this battle. Don't need to change my team or anything. Oh, we kept people on stream before. We've done that many times. Normally it's inactive people, though. Let's see. We'll go take Brown over. There is a Discord that we can join. Yes, we do have a Discord. I don't have the link off the top of my head, though. Or copy-paste it anywhere. But if you ask someone in my guild, they will go and give it to you. Let's see. As far as my own Discord, no, I do not have a Discord for the channel or anything like that. I will be making one probably in the future. I just don't currently have one. I will throw down first slot. Get Divinia down. Originally, I didn't have one because I wasn't really using Discord as much, but lately I have been using Discord a little bit more, so I don't know. I guess I'll finally make one eventually soon. We'll go and, what do we need here? I guess we'll do it on yellow. And let's see. Let's go through... I think we go Gorgotha here, actually. Just to get that rolling. Then go right into Divinia, into whatever else. Okay, Megavore. Do we even bother? That'd be way overkill if I do, so I probably won't. Let's hopefully get enough skull damage, and it is. Nice. Go throw down the Megavore for the almost kill, then kill it out with Skull the following turn. Actually go take 2 skulls. Or that into a skull. Perfect. Move that over. No instant kill. Skull is enough. No, it didn't get enrage. For a second I thought our first slot got enraged. Nope. Okay, we'll throw that down. And 1 more hit will do it. Or actually 2 more hits because it's stone skin. And down it goes. Hello, Bernardo. Welcome. 2 people want to join 1 spot. Wait, what 2 were wanting to join? Yeah, whoever has the higher upgrades and everything, I guess, can come in. Of the 2. Also, we'll have more slots in the future as well. We're always going to have more room. As time goes on. Yeah, whoever can contribute more. We'll just base it on that then. Okay, on to the next one. Fight. But yeah, if you ever want to get into the guild as well, message me on the Gems of War forum and just let me know that you're interested. If you ever do that, that's the easiest way to keep track of it, so that whenever we have a opening, I can go and contact everyone. Because currently I have no people on that list at this current moment in time. Because very few people ever bother me contacting me that way for it. But if you just do that, even if you don't get into the guild, generally whenever I have an opening, I go through that entire list and just contact all of those first to see if they're still interested. Okay, we'll go and I think we throw a red here. Viper's not really much of a threat. It only deals damage based on our HP pretty much. Well, I guess it has a little bit extra damage on top of that, but not really. But go get our Divinia up. Still 1 mana short. Really? They're both going to be 1 mana short? Guess we'll do our green over. See what else we can get here. I could take red to brown. I guess it's fine. Skull distract him. Get Divinia or something. Double skull distract. Oh no, he didn't go for the second one. That's weird. He takes a 4-time skull, yet doesn't even bother going for the other skull that's just sitting there. Hello, John. Welcome. Yeah, this game is definitely a lot of fun and very addicting. That is for sure. Okay, skull. Do we bother? I think the answer is yes. Go for that. The killed off explosion. Nice. All the blocks are destroyed. Let's go through. Ooh, I want to try destroying it right now. Oh, good. The AI didn't bother casting, so we get to get rid of its HP heal. It wouldn't have really been threatening at all, but it would have been annoying because it would have taken like another minute to kill it if it would have HP healed. So I'll go Gorgotha that. Mainly just trying to get more Megavores down, I guess. Like a skull into a Megavore now. So we'll throw that, Megavore it. Actually, the second skull will work. And then just like double, triple Megavore this thing. Or somehow kill it off extra turns. So I'll go through that for now. Get a Gorgotha at it. Nothing gets full mana, really? Guess we'll have to throw Queen Aurora at red or something. There we go. Get a bigger explosion. Clear almost the whole board. And it's pretty much a match. We just kill it off this Gorgotha or Divinia. Either or would have done it. Yeah, no worries, Freddy. We can get you in the future. As I mentioned earlier, just contact me on the Gems of War forum if you can. The name is Tacet there. Let's see. That or just remind me when we have another opening. Though it's easier just doing it through the forum, though. Because then I'll have it saved underneath the mail there. For all we know, we might have a new slot this Monday. People tend to leave at the beginning of the week more often than not. And I always make sure I clear out for Guild Wars and make sure everyone's active, because for Raids and Evasion, it doesn't really matter as much, but for Guild Wars, it definitely does. Just missing one person can completely destroy your Guild War score. Okay, we'll go and get a Gorgotha down. Oh, he got Barrier. That's actually, I think, the first time he's actually managed to get Barrier off. Every battle I've ever done against this thing, it never managed to get it. Oh, I just realized something, too. Dark Monolith hits really ridiculously high once we do HP damage to it. I haven't had that be an issue yet, but that is going to eventually be an issue. He hits the weakest as well, so he's automatically going to seek out whatever is damaged. So do we go all in on him? I think we do. He's still at a low enough mana that I think we can get away with it. If he was at a higher mana, I would have said not to, but I think he's going to be fine. He's going to die before he gets a cast off, most likely. Or at least that would be ideal. And now we just kill it with Megavore. Seems like it's going to be fine. And yeah, it's definitely fine. And he doesn't really have much else that can kill us other than maybe a random golem out of nowhere. Getting very lucky. And if we can just get the instant kill, then we won't need to deal with him. Fortunately, we're not landing it at all, but we'll go get... none of it's really worth it. I guess we'll just clear out the board. Get a little bit of skull damage there, if nothing else. Get another Divinia. No, he keeps summoning gates. So many gates. Okay, we'll go take a skull there. A little bit of a waste since it's mainly just hitting on his skull damage, which we can easily take away with the cast, but I kind of had to since it was extra turn. There we go. Clear that out. Let's go down the line, just so our skull explosions can kill each one individually as we move. Okay, Gorgotha. Do we do it? Why not? Sure, we'll go to it. Cast Gorgotha down. Get Divinia going. Get a Megavore on that, I guess. That's a bit overkill. How many skulls are there on the board? We can actually kill it exactly with a skull. That's 19 damage. So that works. He removes all the skulls. He gets that thing again. We'll go Megavore it, actually. That one-shots it immediately. No Megavore, or no, I can't say what it is. No Fortress Gate for you. I'll say like every single troop name before I say it. These Fortress Gate's like never used. Keep forgetting its name. Okay, we'll take the skull over. Move that over if it lets me. Take skull to skull. And then Megavore into anything. And that'll be that. These battles are actually going pretty smooth so far. I'm pretty sure we can take this team all the way to 500. If this team can't do that, I don't really know what will. I'm kind of at a lack of options if this somehow does not go all the way to 500. Like, what on earth would you use? Would you just need to, like, make sure your hoard is so upgraded that you would be able to or something? Oh, wait, why did I do that? I meant to actually take this one first. I don't know why I did that one first. I should have went for the higher multiplier. But let's go take out the annoying fake cap. We're going to completely ignore that other one. But, Not the fake cap, the toadstool's the annoying one. He has a 20% chance to transform, and that transform is instant kill if he gets it. And it's only 9 mana cost. Wow, I almost want to skip that one. Wow. That's actually really bad. We're currently in range of double Megavore. But we are... Oh, no, we're not, because it's a monster. We actually have to triple Megavore him, which means he's going to get 1 giant toadstool off. Ooh, this battle's almost skippable worthy. I think we're going to go for it, though. I'll probably regret it. I should actually probably save it for last, but oh well. Because the big issue here is he needs to not get purple. So badly, he needs to not get purple. Every move I do has to be him not getting purple. Okay, good, he didn't take purple. Only real big issue here, though, is we don't really need purple. He indirectly took purple. He didn't even directly go for it, but he still got it. Okay. I'm barely even going to bother with Divinia here. He doesn't really have much as far as damage is concerned. The real big issue is just that transform. So we're just going to go right into Gorgotha, need this Megavore, and just keep spamming him with this. Big issue here is it's going to require 3 Megavores to actually kill him, which is a lot of Megavore. I don't know if I'll actually be able to get 3 in time. Oh, wait, no, we don't. We only need 2. I definitely miscalculated out how much damage we needed. Fail. But let's go get another Megavore. That's really important to us not dying. He's only 3 mana away from us possibly losing. Okay. Oh, no, he has full mana. Gorgotha, extra turn, go. Alternatively, we can do this on red and hope we don't miss. Okay, good, we didn't miss. That's match, we won. Wow, that barely came in on time. So we'll go move all that. Skull is tempting, but I can't go for it because we have to go kill it. And there we go. No spore for you. Technically, if we did get the spore, even though that does count as a death, we can utilize that for the final battle to transform the enemies into spores, which would be very helpful. But it would still count as a death, so it would ruin that factor. And since we lost the previous one, we lost 1 troop on the previous dungeon, I want to try making sure that we don't end up doing that again. We'll go throw that down. Glitter Claw is not really going to do much. It fairy fires everything. And actually, I shouldn't say everything. It only fairy fires 2 of them. Because the you have immune to burning and you have immune to or you have impervious, so it's immune to basically everything. We'll get Divinia down. Go for another Divinia down because why not? Who knows? Maybe he'll decide to just randomly destroy us. And Florian's dead, so there's not much he can do at this point. All he can do is throw little Glitter Claws, which do almost no damage. Even though there's 50% extra damage, that's barely anything. I took it that way. Just you saw the extra turn. I just wanted to take it that way so we'd get the hit. And apparently the other extra turn just kills it. So maybe we should have taken the extra turn. There we go. Anyways, let's keep moving forward. This is Golem, easy. This is just fire stuff, easy. And this is just web stuff, I guess, which is easy. Though it has a lot of summon, which is annoying, but it's easy to kill. What could you use instead of Queen Aurora? Arachnine Weaver is the only other troop in the entire game that in this exact composition would cover every color. Other than that, you would just need to figure out some kind of support troop. In this particular faction, you could try putting in a Tangle spam so that the final battle is easier, or Silence, or really anything that makes the final battle easier is the main thing you would kind of put as a replacement for Queen Aurora. Anything that would counter it, so things like a 4x Silence, a 4x Entangle, a attack reduction, some kind of mechanic that can counter out the final battle of this delve would be the replacement for Queen Aurora. Okay, what do we need here? Let's go... I guess we'll do it on yellow. Just get our barriers and stuff. While it's very unlikely he'll kill us, it is still possible, so we'll do that. And I just need to get this to full mana, and then we can kind of go from there. Just go through a nice Gorgotha down. This should be full. How are you not? There you go. And we'll throw down first slot and work down the line. And slowly but surely chip them down. Move that to try to get instant kill. Nope. Go through that. Get our explosion. We get the other explosion. Nice instant kill and a bunch of damage. Throw it down again. 2 left to go. I'll go throw a Megavore on not that. We'll go with that over. Throw a Megavore on you. We get a nice Divinia going. And ow. I'll go move that over. Go throw like a Gorgotha or something. And I guess another Gorgotha. Actually, it's, oh no, I thought that was extra turn. Always want to try for them. You never know when you'll actually land it. And then we just double Megavore him, or triple actually, because he just gained HP. Divinia for some mana. Not like we need HP, but oh well, more is better. Another Gorgotha. 2 more skulls will also kill it if we want to go down that route. And the Megavore dead. There we go. I'm really surprised they gave Megavore so much damage on his ability. But it definitely makes it very nice for Delve. I wonder if they actually did make it for that intention. Because it is the first mythic that came out in 4.0. So it would make sense that they would start making some mythics that are Delve related. Like specifically made to be really, really good in Delves. And Megavore is definitely one of them. Okay. What do we need here? We'll go take the brown to red. Get our Gorgotha. Get a explosion heal, I guess. Go throw this down so we don't have to deal with that armor. We'll throw it on first slot and work down the line. Nothing on this team is even threatening whatsoever. Actually, I shouldn't say that. If he got really lucky, he could solo us with Fire Lizard. Though, unlike the worms, it's not as annoying because it hits one of our 4 troops, whereas the worm would hit the same vulnerable troop every single time. Alright, we'll throw that down. I almost feel like putting Megavore in last slot against those worms and kind of moving it back there. Because it wouldn't change how our mana flows at all. It would just make it so it would possibly die to worms. But even though it would possibly die to worms, it would make it so we can use Queen Aurora to heal it. Whereas Queen Aurora can't heal herself, which is an issue. We'll go through a Divinia. Actually, no, we won't throw Divinia. There's only 5 reds. It's not worth it. Now it's even less worth it. It's only 4 reds. How did we go down in reds? Okay, we'll go do that. We'll take the skull. Why not? Throw like a Gorgotha to kill it. Should be enough. Let's take the blue first. Oh, nice. The kill. That's why you take them. You never know when it's randomly going to get the kill. Most of the time it won't, but eventually it will. And then we just Megavore into any explosion. That should kill. Yes, as long as there's another skull next to a red, and there is, and that's 7 damage. And we only need 6. 1 more room, and then the final room, which hopefully won't one-shot us this time, so we get our extra little bit of points for our renown. We're almost at, what, like 600 something renown? It's going to be insanely hard to get 2,500. I'm pretty sure the first person might have 2,500 by the end of Tuesday, though. I believe it is possible to spend so many gems that you get the faction from 0 all the way up to 2,500. Though that would probably take a lot of battles to be able to do that. It would at minimum require you to do what? You start at 20, so you would need 48? 47 or 48? Math. Yeah, it would be 48. So you would need to win 48 delves at minimum, plus probably a few more, because you would need to win with the pure faction team, and you would have to do that separately than a no-kill run, because there's no way you're going to do a no-kill run and a pure faction team simultaneously. It would be near impossible to do that, unless you just had like max treasure hoard or something. Okay, we'll go and which one do we throw here? I guess this first slot. I don't know why I'm trying to decide. Unless there's like a really big threat, it should always be first slot. And even if there's a really big threat, sometimes you still just do it first slot, because how many times it'll take you to actually kill the threat, specifically attacking it. Normally it would just be better to kill out first slot and then just work down the line, even if there is a semi-threat there. Like on the final battle, I'm still going to throw it on first slot, just because even though the second slot's more of a threat, it's just we need to kill it out down the line, because if we try doing the other way around, they're both going to die basically at the same time, which would defeat the purpose of even trying to throw it down on the second slot. It would be better just to do all of our damage on the one and then do all the damage on the other, so that we at least neutralize one thing before we have to deal with the stronger other one. Okay, let's go get the Divinia there. Go get a Gorgotha, I guess. He's gonna do another summon. It's not that big a deal though. It's gonna elongate the battle, but still easy win. I'll go do this on red. Give Divinia more to hit. Aww. Luckily that only gives him spiders, which did almost nothing. I'll take a skull. Take a red. Actually, we'll take that first. Take the other one there. Nice extra turns. Get a Gorgotha. Actually, you know what? Let's get a Megavore on you so you stop summoning so we can actually win already. And what else do we need? Take a skull over if you'll let me. And it's pretty much a match. Let's go and explode. And then Megavore for the kill. There we go. Okay, and now the final room. Sorry, Bullet team. You're never going to get fought. No bullet for you. Okay. Well, let's just not get trolled by Gargoyle, I guess. There's not really anything we can do other than just hope out of pure luck, he does not get mana quickly. And that we can get our mana quickly. Half that happened. Let's see. I don't want to take that skull, obviously. We'll take a purple to brown. He denies my brown. Unfortunate. What do we do about that? I guess we take a red. We need to deny him. Him taking skull's fine. It's only hitting Gorgotha. It's only 20 damage. Though he did poison us. But we can cleanse that later. Okay, he has 4 mana. That's not good. I guess we give him another skull distract. Yes, he does go for it. Perfect. We'll take that red. We'll get Divinia to full mana here by taking this red. It'll leave us with very few explosions, but I believe that's still enough to get Gorgotha up. Also, it's enough HP that I believe we get to survive his one-shot, which is the really important aspect. Okay, this will help 3 of our 4 troops survive the hit. So we should be fine now. We didn't get really good mana there, or no extra turn or anything, but that's fine. Throw this down, get Divinia going, and I think we are now safe. Even if he hits Divinia, I believe we have enough durability to not die. So, yeah, we win for once. Okay. We did get silence there, but we just get Divinia up. It's not too big a deal. Let's throw this right on first slot. He's going to get full mana. Not much we can do about that. Yeah, literally nothing we can do about that. We'll just go take a green here, I guess. I can't actually take Divinia mana at all. And there's no point in us taking a skull, so we'll smooth that over. What do we have now? Brown, we don't really need. We might as well just go for another heal. We'll go take that. We'll go move whatever. Red would be amazing right about now. Red or yellow. Biggest issue here, though, is if we miss on red, we feed him, so I'm not going to do that, just in case. I'll move that over. Can we please get an instant kill? That one's actually slightly annoying. He gets really high attack, plus he gets some free mana for him. This is obviously the biggest threat, though. Okay, he shouldn't have enough damage to kill. Okay, he didn't kill. That's good. Wait, he has adjacent damage, too? Wow, that's a lot of damage. I didn't even realize that. It's not just single target. He does adjacent as well on top of it. Luckily, he hit on barrier and only get like a 70-something on that. Only. But that does mean he can one-shot if they actually directly hit it again. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Okay, what did that attack buff? Nothing, because we tore off all his armor, which is also really important because this guy boosts his boosts the attack based on how much armor they have. So it's really important to get rid of that armor. Okay, I'm going to do it on red. I'm probably going to regret this. Actually, you know what? Let's take a skull. We'll do that. Oh, no, I just gave him free red out of that. No way we could have known that. We'll go for yellow here, get Divinia, go from there. Nice. Extra turn. Got both of them up. Throw Divinia. There should be enough HP to not die. Is a skull enough damage? Yes. So I will go for that. We will get silence, but we can easily just get it right off. The reason I want to do that is so we can do this on him. And then get another Divinia so we don't die on whatever he hits. And we should be safe now. We should be out of his kill range, especially since we killed one, so that's less damage that he can do. We'll keep casting Divinia just in case, because you never know. Let's keep going until she can't do it anymore. Oh, we finally hit a dead end. Okay. Oh, nice instant kill. A little late, but I'll take it. We easily won at this point, though. Go throw that down. 300-something HP on everything. Okay. Go get Gorgotha down. And one hit will kill it. Let's get another Divinia. Well, hello, Traylin. Welcome. You could always spam 2 Guild Guardians. Oh, yeah, we could do, like, Humility into something else. Oh, Humility Loyalty actually wouldn't be too bad of a combo for this faction. I didn't think about that. But, yeah, you could just literally do Humility Loyalty loop. You would need to do it behind a frontline tank, though, or else skulls would always destroy you. It's almost mandatory to run Gorgotha or something else that has, like, 65% reduction or higher. Or 50, at minimum 50% or higher. Ideally higher than that. The only problem is there's very few troops that do that. There's Borealis now. There's Glaceon. There's Gorgotha, and there's Stonehammer. And of those, the only one that's really viable is Gorgotha. Technically Glaceon, but Doom Skulls would probably not be a good idea to do when the enemy has like 3 times your skull damage. Or even higher in the later delves. Actually, technically it's only 2 times right now, but it would probably get up to like 5 times higher by the time we reach like the really late delves. Oh, what am I doing? I can just Megavore kill him, or that works too. And there we go. Perfect. And we end up getting a level 5 chest. Not bad. Feels weird because we always get that +1, so it just gets better chests every single time. But there we go. Let's click this. Oh, Mythic Ingot. How many of those is the main thing we need though? 4 Mythic Ingots, 44 shards. Not too bad. A little bit of souls. And we get a bunch more renown. We got 40 that time because we didn't do it the other time. Yeah, how's our renown looking right now? 610. Not too bad. Oh, that means we got some kind of other reward. We got 3 legendary ingots in the mail. Very nice. Even more to go upgrade stuff with. And we're about to gain another 10 gold income, apparently. And soon we'll get the random ingot per day. Actually, by Tuesday, we're going to shoot up to, like, probably, like, 3,000 total renown as far as those are concerned. Because this actually tracks total, not the, just the faction. Like, this number down here. This is the ones related to the actual faction itself. And we're still far away from some of the better rewards. Some of the better rewards being, like, this little area right there, where it gives the mythic ingots and legendary ingots. Actually, from 1,500 to 1,900 is where the biggest rewards really are. And we'll also need that one tiny dancer to really effectively be able to use the faction team within the delve. But anyways, let's go and backtrack. Go open these and see what we have. Hopefully something nice. Nope, that is useless. Though I guess we can use it to upgrade them if nothing else. And, ooh, a crown! You know, that means I think we have enough to go upgrade. Let's see, what's our percent chance? That's. We have a 65% chance. I would prefer to have one more better treasure in that. I don't think I trust 65%. I'd rather go one more better treasure. Yeah, I think we'll wait till one more before we bother doing that. Also costs us 33,000 gold. No, I don't think I'm going to do it. We need one better thing. I want to get that to at least 75, I think. Ideally, even slightly higher than that. If we get a chalice, and if we get a chalice or above, we'll go and do it. But actually, we might have enough to go get one more loot. Let me see. Let me go check my mail, because we got some shards. I hate that doesn't just automatically give it to you. Oh, someone just did 2 legendary tasks. Thank you for that, Chad. Got a year roll. There was a glitch earlier where you could get treasures off the legendary task too. I wish we could have gotten one. Oh, we got 6 shards. Was that enough? I don't think that's enough. I think we're 1 short. No, 2 short. Aw, really? Disappointing. But oh well, there's no way I can get that other 2. We'll just have to wait till later. But, yeah, we'll do it later. It is very tempting, but I don't want to risk a 65%. And I don't want to do that yet either, like a smaller one, because that will make it cost more. I want to keep it exactly there so that it costs less for when we actually put the treasure in. Let's see, how many more stats would we end up getting anyways? At 31, we have 6, 2, 11, 11. And at this, we'd have 6, 3, 13, 13. So we gain 1 higher magic and 2 HP and 2 armor is what we would end up getting. When do we specifically get the magic? We get it at 34. Okay, anyways, go do that later. Not gonna do those now though. We still will need to get one nice treasure to really make that. I don't want to risk it because I know how bad that will feel if we do 65% and then miss it. That'd be a complete fail. If I put the 1 coin purse in, I would have 2 more shards, but the problem with that is every single one of my treasures would then cost 200 more gold, which would then cost me 1,000 more gold. But then again, I guess that doesn't really matter. You know what? We will go put the coin purse in. Because, really, what is 1,000 gold? That's, like, nothing. That's really not anything at all, I guess. But yeah, it would cost us 1,000 more gold to go put those in, but we can get that within seconds, so I guess that doesn't really matter. But yeah, I guess we'll go do that. We'll go give it a shot. Could you imagine if we got quality off of 5%? Nope. That's not to be expected. But there we go. We'll just do that. And yeah, you're right. We now get 2 more shards, and should be in our mail. Oh, wait, what? Wait. Oh, no, we didn't hit another 10. Oh, wait, you lied. I forgot. You have to hit a 10, and we didn't hit a 10 off of that. Let's see. Let me double check. Yeah, we didn't hit a 10 off it. We went up by 2, which didn't bring us... Wait, what? Yeah, it gives 2k a shard every 10. Yeah. Not every 2, it gives you some. But, yeah, we went up by 2, but it didn't bring us to another 10. So we didn't end up getting any shards. Rip. But yeah, we'll worry about the other thing later. I know it only costs another 1,000 gold now. That takes like 0 seconds to obtain. Anyways, now we need to go farm gnomes. Because, yeah, got that to go do. So let's go and, let's see. Go click back. Click into, I guess we'll just go farm some fire bombs first. I'm gonna go and get rid of this team. And get rid of all that. And put in its place a standard... Oh, no, it's fine. Max, no worries. And then we go put in a greed... Ah, the ring! Oh, wait, how many rings do we have? Oh, we can go 4 gold rings. Gotta go 4 gold rings. Let's go upgrade our ring. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Where's my defend team slot? Let's just make a defend team slot. This one be... Let's go and make this one our defend. Rename this to 4 gold rings. And let's go put this as 4 gold rings. There we go. Gold ring, gold ring, gold ring, gold ring. I'm actually not going to upgrade them because I'll upgrade their traits, I guess. But I'm not going to upgrade their level thing. Or maybe we leave both of them as is. Yeah, let's leave it as is. We'll just put 4 gold rings to our team. And just for fun, we'll give them extra green so they can actually cast. Not like they actually give us resources. But where's the +2 green banner? There we go. 4 gold rings. What even? Anyways, that'll be our team. And we'll see if anyone actually fights it. Where's the battle log? Gold ring, gold ring. There we go, 4 gold rings. Anyways, let's go and PvP, casual, firebomb, and now we make a moneylender team. Oops. Oh yeah, wait, that's not the real gold ring team. Let's go and make this into a greed team. Let's see, what do we need? Greed, bronze lock pistol. Oh wait, I forgot. This doesn't actually kill those properly. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go farm explorer. We need class XP anyways. Plus it's more chill anyways, compared to doing fire bombs. So I'm actually gonna do a just rush. I'm not even gonna care about the extra 400 gold. We're just gonna do a rush Forest Guardian team. The main thing I want are those vault keys. So we'll do this, firebomb, and hero using bronze lock. Actually, using totem. There we go. Okay, so we'll go with this. Put it to +2 purple, +2 red, -1 brown, or yellow, whatever it is. And that'll be that. Okay, so let's go with this. Oh, whoops! That's not the battle I meant to do with it. I meant to go to explore. But we're already in this battle, so I guess we'll just take this one out. Let it do whatever. Doesn't really matter. There's no way we're going to lose to it. I say that. He's going to get like all the skulls off of a cascade. And down he goes. Oh, I didn't even have it on Warlord 4. Because I didn't intend to actually do this battle. Or at least not like this. Okay, can you end your turn? There you go. Let's kill you normally then. And down he goes. Okay, now let's go and not do that. We finished the event, right? We should. Yeah, we're more than double. Okay, so we finished all that. I have some daily tasks I can go do, but probably won't. I should probably go do arena though. Let's see. We can go do an arena. Oh, you know what? I probably should go do these. Oh, too bad you can't make a 3x Goblin Beast team. There are some Goblin Beasts, but I believe it's only a 1. Anyways, those are pretty good though. 2 gem keys. That's basically 18 gems. An arena run would be a nice break later. But anyways, let me go and actually one other thing I want to go check. How far is my guild at raids? It just showed me on the other screen. I don't know why I went all the way into here. But yeah, looks like we'll be able to reach it to the final portal. We're at portal 10 right now. And then once we get our extra battles tomorrow, we should have it. And hopefully everyone just does the last little few battles that they have. And then we'll get the final reward of the major orb. Okay, anyways, let me go and where do I need to explore? I forgot where it was from yesterday. Let me go double check. All we have to do is check on our hero menu and go from there. Okay. Where do we need our thing? We need to go explore in the Kingdom of Mystaskill. So we'll go to that. Explore. Use this exact team. Do it on normal. And let's go find some gnomes. I still have not found a single soul gnome, by the way. So hopefully that will be our goal. We'll stream until we find a soul gnome. Could you imagine? We should be able to find one, though. I don't see why we wouldn't. Okay, let's go throw a firebomb down. Get a skull hit. Throw the other skull over. Get a red. Get a sunbird. And apparently we'll probably gain a hero level too. Yeah, soul gnome, I believe its drop table is 1,000 souls. Actually, I don't know its full drop table, I'll ask you at the moment. I assume it's 1,000 souls, 2,500, 5,000, and 10,000. Maybe even 20,000. But I know for sure 5,000 and 2,500 are drops. I got it on my other account. I ended up getting a 5,000 soul drop off of it, which was really good for the other account. That basically doubled, or it almost tripled actually our amount of souls that we had on it. So that was very convenient. Obviously, if we get it on this account, it'd be pretty underwhelming. Almost 2,500 gold off a normal gnome would be better than me getting like 5,000 souls. That's because we really have no need for souls, at least as of currently, until they add more purposes for souls. Why am I doing all that for? We could have already won. I'm like taking all these extra turns when we have Sunbird win just sitting right there. 1k, 2.5k, and 5k. So there's not anything higher than a 5k then? Well, other than Volt Key. He does have a really high chance of dropping Volt Key. Oh, the hunt continues. There we go, found normal gnome. Hopefully he has a Volt Key. Still 0 Volt Key so far. Even though we opened like 20 earlier, but those were all the 20 we had accumulated from a while back. 2 minor warders, of course, is worst possible drop. At least this late in the game it is. There is 0 value to that. I will never need more trade stones. I think I have over 10,000 of every miner in the game. Probably even more than that. Hey, an Infernus. That's bad. He has 20% bonus. It's probably not going to be enough for us to kill the Sunbird. So we'll take a skull because we probably need the damage. And dead. There we go. It is possible to get a Vault Key from Soul Gnomes. And it does have a higher rate than a normal gnome, or any other gnome for that matter. Even when it's not the event, it has a higher rate as well. I don't know how much higher, but it is a slightly higher rate than what the gnome and treasure gnome drop it off of. Or the treasure gnome and pet gnome. Hey, he has a firebomb, an untraded fire. Oh no, he does have. Wait, you can actually find a firebomb on these? I didn't even realize that. I don't think I've ever seen a firebomb in Explore, especially a traded one. Oh, there we go. I guess that makes sense. Literally everything can be found here, other than I think Delve troops, or who knows? Maybe even Delve troops can be found. Haven't seen one yet though. Let's see. Nope, still nothing. Go through that, get our explosion, get a kill. Also, one indirect thing we're also doing by doing this, which is nice, is we're getting Warden EXP at pretty much the highest rate we can ever get it at about 180 to 200 or so per hour, which is very good. So we'll hopefully have that leveled up for the next event next week. I need to get it to at least level 70, or at least that is the goal. Oh no! Weaver, why? Weaver, you gotta go. No, you have Stealthy! No! Every time we cast Sunbird, we, this is really annoying. Every time we cast Sunbird, he summons. Okay, good, he only has 1 troop left. There. Wow. But if every time we cast Sunbird, he's gonna get a summon off that. Oh wait, we just did... Wait, what? Oh. We had to use 3 beasts on a team. And I used 3 beasts on a team. We're using Sunbird, Forest Guardian, and... That's funny. I didn't even realize that. I didn't even intend to do that. That's really funny. But yeah, because our hero class is Beast, this is actually a 3x Beast team now. That is really funny. I didn't even realize that. Sunbird, Forest Guardian, and Warden as Beast. Well, that's 1 down. Free 10 gems out of nowhere. On top of everything else. I'll take it. Better than nothing. Hello, Ben. Welcome. I like choked on air during that. I have no clue how. Okay, let's go get that down, Sunbird. And then it goes. Now after the patch, even Guardians show up? Yeah, I noticed that too. We literally just saw one there. Even the Autumn Imps. Or the Seasonal Imps. Hello, Enoch. Welcome. Also, I'm starting to get hiccups again. Why do we keep doing this? 3 days in a row now, I just like randomly get hiccups. I think it's from like air. Inhaling too much air. Or something. I go throw that down. Get a split. Get the kill. Keep getting the Warden EXP ever so slowly. Hopefully find some gnomes that actually have Vault Keys in them. or at least good loot in general. And technically gold wouldn't be good loot because we're wasting so much gold by not doing PvP. But at least we're getting more XP if nothing else. And to a degree, I'm not as worried about ingots anymore. Because as far as legendary and mythic ingots are concerned, we have that unlocked with delves. The only real big issue is going to be to take care of, what's it called? The epic ingots.
Happy Tacet.
Thank you, Zeddicus, for the $40 donation for the 4.0 patch. Very, very appreciated. You've been really generous lately. Wow. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think you are now... Yes, you are. You are now, by $5, the most donated person who has ever donated to us. So thank you so much, Zeddicus. That is greatly, greatly appreciated. There we go. Let me go move you up right now. There we go. But yes, you are now the most donated person ever to us. And it really helps out a lot. So thank you. There we go. Well, on to the next one. But yeah, pretty much most of the rest of the stream is going to be farming gnomes. So if you guys want me to go over anything, just let me know. Otherwise, pretty much a good majority of the stream will just be random chatter and trying to find gnomes. But yeah, definitely a good time to go and do that. Always great to be doing the gnome weekends, as they have higher resources than pretty much any other point in the game. Because literally everything you do, or just about everything you do, has your chance at gnomes, which means whatever you're doing just constantly has more loot than what it would normally have. This week you found 4 gnomes in Explorer, and none got the reward bag. That's weird. Normally if you find it in PvP, that's because of, it's a player owns one. But I guess since version 4.0, as was mentioned, there's guardians now, there's the seasonal imps. I guess they added all the vault troops as well to explore. And if that's the case, that might be why you're seeing them occasionally without the bag. Where's the best place to find gnomes? There's no location that is better than any other location. Basically, what determines your gnome rate is how quickly you can win. It's determined at the start of every battle, and every battle you do has the same chance. So the quicker you can win, the more gnomes you'll find. So basically, the quickest possible win you could ever do is what will give you the most amount of gnomes. And currently, the quickest possible way to win is to spam Explore. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, didn't they make it so you can spam challenges now too? I think they added a repeat button to this. I forget if it's repeated only if you haven't done it, or if you have. Let me see. I'll find out in a second. Because this would actually be somewhat quicker, because you would consistently get these down every time. Whereas the Explorer is a little bit harder, but only if it has a repeat button. If it doesn't have a repeat button, it's not worth doing. Let me see, it doesn't have a repeat button now. No, it does not. Never mind. Oh, but it does bring you back to the screen, but the amount of clicks you have to do probably isn't worth it. So yeah, it's probably better just to stick with Explorer than the spam challenge. Okay, we'll go through that down. Get Sunbird. Yeah, it automatically goes back to this challenge screen, which is somewhat quicker, which is nice. But it's still not a repeat button, unfortunately. But yeah, it's still one whole screen that you have to go through extra compared to Explorer. I guess technically it is still quicker than doing this then, though. I don't know, maybe we do go do that some. The only real big issue is we gain even less resources. We gain less better ingots. We also gain, trait stones. We'd gain less better trait stones. We'd also gain almost no gold. Instead of getting like 500 something, we'd get like 38 instead of 500 something, which, I don't know. I guess it wouldn't matter too much. Let's go give it a shot. Let's see. Let's go Mr. Skills first challenge, or whatever one is weakest. Oh, that's weak enough. So we'll go with this onto like hard difficulty, because I believe that's still enough for Sunbird to wipe. So we'll go do this and just keep spamming this down. Also, what bonus do I have set on this guy right now? On Warden. I should probably have it set to extra gold, because it's going to make almost no difference, but hey, 5 extra gold here and there. You never know. Let me go into class. Let me go on this. Instead of barrier, we'll gain some gold, so we'll just do that. Also, while I'm here, is there anything else that we could do to increase our damage? Hunt, backup, Skull, Leaf Storm. I don't need any of that. Don't need any of that. All of it's horrible. Not a single one of those is useful for what we're trying to do right now, other than getting a little bit extra gold. So we'll do that, and now he gains 5 gold every turn, which basically just gives us 5 free gold, or 10. That's like barely 0, but it's still more than nothing. So all we have to do is move that over, throw Sunbird dead, and we can do this repetitively every single time. And it's going to be the exact same battle. Wow, we actually got a Celestial. Right as I say, it doesn't give better rewards, it just gives us a Celestial. That's funny. But yeah, technically this would be the quickest way to do it. It's quicker than Explorer because it's way more consistent than Explorer. Though you gain less resources. The only thing you'd really be doing it for is the gnomes, because you're gaining almost nothing other than EXP and gnomes. I guess technically trait stones too, but you have lower rarity trait stones when you do it this way. I should have taken that purple extra turn. It's still going slow even with the consistent battle. That's still quicker overall, but not by much. It's probably such a small difference that it's barely even worth doing it this way. But then again, Explorer already gives so few gold that I guess we will go do it this way. Oh no. It's just, we are going to do this, and then we're going to get a treasure gnome, and then that treasure gnome is going to give us gold, and it's going to feel like such a small amount. Because we could have just been doing another game mode, or we could have been doing Explorer, we could have been doing PvP in games way, way more than that. But it'll be worth it if we get a vault key or something, I guess. Because you have to keep in mind, even if you're just getting gold, you're still technically getting gems and stuff, because you can throw the gold onto gold keys, which then give you a small amount of glory and gem and other stuff. And glory goes to glory keys, which could also give you gems. Hey, our first soul gnome. Please give me that vault key. Let's see, what does he give us? He gives us 1,000 souls. Why does it say challenge souls? That's weird. Anyways. That's his worst drop, I believe, is 1,000 souls. Figures. Well, at least our Let's Play account got the better drop. It's more important that it got the better drop than we did, because us getting 1,000 souls or 5,000 souls, both of them are equally irrelevant for the most part. Oh yeah, what's that third battle there? If that stays there, it might just be easier to do the third battle. If we can one-shot that third battle and it's nothing really annoying, I might need to go double-check every single kingdom and see which one has the easiest third battle. Because if we could just keep clicking there, that would be a lot easier. Because we wouldn't ever have to move the screen. We just keep clicking in that location, which makes it go a lot quicker. Hopefully this battle is easy. Oh yeah, that battle is easy. Even at hard difficulty, I think we still get one shot. I sure hope so. Though, maybe we should set it off a hard difficulty. But yeah, that makes it a lot easier. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we just do the third challenge then. That makes it even quicker by like a second. Because we no longer need to move all the way to the side in order to set it up. There we go. There we go. That's the quickest way you can get gnomes. Spam click challenges with a one-shot team. I almost want to use an Elspeth version of this, but the only real big downside of that is if you miss with that, you sometimes get 0 mana. I'll just stick with the Firebomb version. Oops, that completely misclicked. What weapon am I using with this team? Bear Totem. It's a weapon that you can't really obtain. It's one of those old event weapons. If you don't have this, you can use Beastly Bow. If you don't have Beastly Bow, what else is under brown blue? There's Beastly Bow or this is basically the best too. I'm just using Bear Totem because it has a slightly lower mana cost. But brown blues would cover every color if we used it. I guess Bronze Lock Pistol would be your next best bet. But yeah, either Bear Totem, Beastly Bow, or Bronze Lock Pistol. Bronze Lock Pistol is the only one that you would normally get, though. This, I believe, is from an event, and this is also from an event. This was from, like, Raids or Invasion 1 week, and this was from an old event, like, 2 years ago. I don't know when they'll be available again, if ever. They probably will be in some way, shape, or form into the future, but for now, I'll just use Bronze Lock Pistol, because that's basically the alternative. And if nothing else, if you have it fully maxed, it gains gold when you cast it. Normally, it doesn't even matter what you use there, though. You'll notice almost no battles we throw Bear Totem. And now that we're doing challenges, there's literally 0 battles we need to throw Bear Totem. The only reason we needed Bear Totem was for those annoying Explore battles where they would sometimes have a mechanic like the Arachnean Weaver where we would have to single target it. But in these battles, we don't need anything other than the Sunbird wipe. Hello, Lich King. Welcome. Alright, move that over. Get Explosion. Get a Sunbird. And down. Yeah, we're about to gain a level as well. Which kingdom will be the next to 10-star after Whitehelm? Stormheim. Stormheim will be the next 10-star. So make sure to be prepared for that. Do keep in mind to 10 star it, you would need to have Storm Shield if you don't already. So maybe keep an eye for that in the Soul Forge. And it is somewhat relevant to 10 star that kingdom as it is an HP buff, which is really good. That's way better than White Helm's armor buff, that's for sure. Also, speaking about White Helm's armor buff, I still don't have White Helm armor buff, by the way. It's only 1 armor, but still, I should probably go get it. There's a lot of instances where you can survive with 1 single HP because of your 1 armor or 1 stat that you end up getting. So I probably should go get it. The only big issue is I need the legend from the faction, and I still haven't gotten it yet somehow. We've opened, what, several dozen of those things, and we still have gotten 0 legends. Haven't gotten any legend treasure, nor have I gotten the legend. You know, the actual legend troop from the faction. What's the best team against Ubestedt Divine? Barrier spam. Ubestedt's still insanely bad against barrier spam. That's how he was before, and now it's even more so, now that he's even weaker. Oh yeah, Urskia does have the bear totem, I believe, for $5. It's not really that worth getting. Very, very rarely would you ever bother using it. It is an okay green counter, though, because you get to remove all green for only 9 mana. Should you fight Gnome Vault or high difficulty? No. The difficulty at which you do the Gnome Vaults has no effect on your actual reward, so always do it on normal difficulty. Doing it on anything higher than normal difficulty just makes it needlessly harder, so just do it on normal. But yeah, difficulty does not affect anything other than gold, souls, and EXP. Those are the only 3 things it ever affects, ever. There is nothing else that it ever affects. And it never affects things like gnomes. But yeah, like you can see right here what it ends up affecting. You just click on the little thing and it tells you the bonuses. And no, it does not ever work on vaults, it does not work on gnomes and anything like that. It only affects the actual resources you end up accumulating. So the amount of troops you kill, it will give extra XP for. The amount of gold you accumulate within the battle, it gives you extra gold for. And the amount of souls you accumulate within the battle, it gives you extra souls for. The only thing that it does do outside of battle, that it still buffs, is in casual PvP, it does buff the base gold that you get. And when doing challenges for the first time, it does buff the little casket of souls that you end up getting. Though if you keep repeating them like this, obviously it doesn't help at all. But the first time you do it, when you get that small amount of souls from them, it does increase that amount of souls based on difficulty. But those are the only time when it really affects something external to the battle itself. Yep, come on, Sunbird. So will Soul Gnome give you more if it's harder? No, it'll still give the same amount. We already did it on hard and they gave 1,000, so we already know that for sure. Okay, we'll throw a Sunbird down. The only reason I'm really using hard difficulty right now is we're getting 10% more HP. That is literally the only reason why I'm using hard difficulty. We could probably even go up to Warlord 1. The only problem with Warlord 1 is I believe a Sunbird that gets full mana without a Firebomb will not be enough if I go to Warlord 1. Whereas currently it is, if we get it without the Firebomb. Okay, let's go get that down. Get right back into a loop. And also, that reminds me, do we currently have a pet? Oh, is it? Hey! Wow, that worked out so perfectly. Right as I say that. I was going to say, it feels like we haven't gotten a pet for a while. Because I'm pretty sure there's some people in my guild doing PvP right now, and yes, they are. Did we ever max this out? Oh, no! It's a really good pet, but we already maxed it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Okay. Well, rip. No pet for us, because we already did it. We already have it maxed. I hate that so much. We have like 1/3 the pets max, and then whenever we get them, it's like, oh yeah, we have no need. Oh! Hey, going in the pet menu got us a treasure gnome, apparently. Okay, go kill that out. Come on, Volky, please. Oh, we got a mail somehow. 5 gems. Oh, we gained a level. Oh, that's what our mail's from. Okay, we got 5 gems. That's not horrible, but we could have gotten those 5 gems from all the gold we could have accumulated from PvP. So nothing really extra profit there. But we'll go grab that. And back to the grind. If nothing else, at least we're getting more red-blue arcanes to make sure that we constantly have an absurd amount of arcanes. I like to keep collecting them in case they ever do add a new mechanic that requires them. You never know. It's probably not going to happen, but if it ever does happen, we are prepared. That is for sure. But I really wish they would add sinks to stuff like that, like an ingot sink, a tradestone sink, and other resources that a soul sink, like other resources that late game players just get too big of an absurd number of. You saw someone with 3 Megavores yesterday in Global 1? Some people have crazy RNG. Yeah, it is possible. It's definitely possible. I don't see why you would ever want to get that many, though, unless you just pulled them all simultaneously like that. 2 is the most you would ever need, and 2 you barely even need. I personally feel like after testing it with 2, you really only need 1 Megavore. So, in case we ever do need 2, we do have 2. Who knows, maybe there'll be some kind of really insane double combo, loop combo in the future. That's even better than Alchemist Moneylender. That'll just be really good with. But for now, I would say that 1 is perfectly fine. You mainly just need 1 for delves and such. Wait, why does this have such higher stats this time around? You're supposed to die. Did I click on the wrong battle or something? Or did I go into explore? Okay, I'm doing something wrong. I was supposed to die in 1 shot. Oops, I came into explore, that's why. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Challenges, fights, and there we go. Oops, I took the first challenge, not the middle one. Alright, we'll throw a firebomb down. Get a sunbird. Yeah, 4 times would be really devastating. If you had 3 or 4 Megavores, that'd be really hilarious. Like 3 or 4, 8% chance to instantly kill. That would actually be really high. Yeah, Freeze Mage is going to make Megavore worse. Though Freeze Mage or Frost Mage is only going to be around for a couple weeks. I don't think too many people are going to keep using it. It's a really good hero class, but Titan's still better. Or Titan's better in most situations. Like the areas where you're really going to need to use a hero, he's better in. Like things like raids, invasion, stuff like that. Those game modes where you're kind of forced to have to use a hero because you don't really have too many other options. In those kind of game modes, it's going to be better to use Titan. But in like things like PvP and such, like if you actually bother to set specifically a hero class for PvP and stuff like that, it is going to be the best for stuff like that. It's going to be best player versus player kind of hero class to use, because it makes every single infinite loop useless, or almost every infinite loop. Gorgotha Divinia is still going to be really strong against it, as well as basically any Divinia team in general is going to be really strong against it. But as far as anything that doesn't run any clans that likes to constantly loop, it's just going to fall apart against Frost Mage. It has 25% chance. Well, it has a couple things. It has freeze at the start of battle, and it has a 25% chance per cast of the enemy to freeze them. I do not know what order that goes in, though. We'll find out once it comes out. But I believe the extra turn proc does trigger before the freeze. So, for example, if there was one troop on the opposing team and it was a goblin, and it casted and it got frozen, I believe it would still extra turn, but then obviously its following attack, it would not extra turn. But we'll find out when it actually gets released. There's no way of knowing until it actually does get released. Can we get mana? There we go. Sunbird, go. Yeah, feel free to leave a thumbs up on the video. It really helps out a lot. Gets the video more exposure. Okay, we'll go and move the blue over. Take the red. Get a firebomb down. And just get a sunbird. I'm eventually going to have like those automatic things that come up. I've been meaning to set those up. But we will be in the future. Have like a nice new format and have automatic little notification thingies. Might as well, just so I don't have to keep saying it. Because I hate having to like verbally say it. Just have like a little reminder thingy and it's like, okay, there it is. I have all the assets for it, I just haven't bothered setting it up. Mainly because I don't know how, but I could easily look that up, obviously. Okay, let's go and throw down a purple. Get that rolling, get a sunbird. Eventually, I just need to take like an entire week just to revamp literally the entire channel. Everything except like the thumbnail format's pretty much gonna get overhauled. And maybe the banner I'll keep as the same. I don't know, maybe I'll go for a new one. I wanted to do that around 10,000 subscribers, just do like a big overhaul of everything. But I do need to make sure I plan ahead of time to make sure it's all in place. But yeah, that'll probably be like, what, midway through next month, probably? Most likely. Gotta go throw a firebomb down. Get a sunbird. And another level. I didn't get to see what it was though because we clicked so quickly. I think it's level 58 or something. Regardless, we need to keep working until level 70. Obviously, we're not going to reach level 70 today, but 70 by next Tuesday is the goal. Hello, Iron Malt. Welcome. If anyone still has any other questions or anything, feel free to leave them in chat. Otherwise, as I mentioned earlier, we're mainly just going to be doing the treasure gnome hunt. We're just spam exploring because this is to give us the quickest possible battle. And now that they made it so it goes to the screen, it's slightly quicker to actually do explore farming. I mean, challenge farming. It's still not as quick as the whole explore cycle, but these battles are so much more consistent that it is actually quicker than explore. I believe even before it was quicker than explore, just before you had to do really annoying clicking around everywhere. Now you can just keep spam clicking the same location, and it'll bring you right back. What do you think of the weapon this week, the Goblin Crusher? It's not worth it. Goblin Muncher, or whatever his name is, Gob Tromper, is better than the weapon. The weapon was originally added to counter goblins, but then they realized it wasn't a strong enough counter, and then they added Gob Tromper to the game. But yeah, the Goblin weapon was basically their fix for goblins, and then they realized, oh, this isn't nowhere near strong enough, so then they added Gob Tromper, and then that fixed it. But yeah, the weapon's not worth it. I guess for collection purposes, if you really wanted it, obviously. But other than that, it's using it itself, you would never actually need to bother using it. Though we are getting some new weapons soon. We're getting the new Taurus weapon, this, you know, this is like a standard new invasion weapon. We're getting that next Monday. We're getting the faction weapon for the All-Seeing Eye, which is actually not horrible. It's basically like a Mountain Crusher, except different. So that's going to be kind of cool. And we're getting that on Tuesday. I think my Let's Play account's going to try to get it too. And other than that, we have the following Tuesday, we have a new weapon coming in for the Guardian Kingdom. The Guardian one's not as good. It's basically just a big HP armor buff, but it might have good perks that might make it actually viable fully maxed. But yeah, technically, literally every weapon that's ever available is worth getting for collection purposes, because kingdoms do require them eventually for star levels. Hey, you'd rather collect your $5. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of them that wouldn't be worth the $5. A lot of them, or all of them that I have, I ended up getting for free back when they were available for actual glory or other rewards. Like some of them were available for gems, most of them were available for the glory. Like the bear totem we're using right now, I think at one point it cost like 120 glory to obtain the first week it came out, but that was like 2 years ago. Inflation has now made it $5. Okay, we'll go through his Sunbird down. And there we go. But yeah, I believe I'm one of only several dozen or several hundred people in the entire game that actually owns every weapon. I checked the leaderboard thing for weapons, and I only saw 3 people on it that own every single weapon in the game. It's very, very excessively rare. Because for the most part, you'd have to have been playing since day 1 of the game to really own every single weapon effectively. That or had a really big wallet, because I think to actually buy every single weapon currently in the game that's available through cash is somewhere around like $100 to $200 or something. Okay, we'll go get Sunbird down, and there we go. Yeah, the current max of weapons is, I believe, exactly 200 or 201. Whatever we currently have is the max. Because if we click on owns, the current 3 unowned that I don't have are all weapons that currently don't exist until a few weeks from now. Let's go under troop menu. Oh no, the troop lag. They did fix this some to not be as bad, but it still exists. When you play a bunch of battles and then you go into troop menu or something, it just lags like crazy. One way to fix this is to restart the game, but it's not that big a deal. And they made it quicker so it doesn't delay as much. They still haven't fully fixed it yet, though. Anyways, unowned weapons. But we only don't own 3, and all of them are currently not available. This comes out on Monday, this comes out on Tuesday, and this comes out the following Tuesday. And yeah, this is just from the, what's it called? The Taurus event next week, the Wild Plains event on Monday. This is from the All-Seeing Eye faction event on Tuesday, which will cost gems. Actually, both of those will cost gems. All 3 of these will actually cost gems. And Guardian Crown will come out the following week on the Hall of Guardians faction event. And this weapon's actually pretty decent. Explode a bunch of brown gems and summons a random All-Seeing Eye troop. If it has good perks, it might actually be better than Mountain Crusher. Only if it has good perks, though. If it doesn't have good perks, then it's still going to be Mountain Crusher, because Mountain Crusher still gets up quicker. But the fact that this has a summon on top of it could actually be pretty useful, particularly as a newer player, which I really want to try getting on my Let's Play account, if I can. And other than that, we have this thing, which deals a bit of splash damage, which just does full damage to one and then half to adjacents. And then it creates a bunch of red based on Tauruses, which actually wouldn't be too bad. If your hero... Oh no, there's currently no Taurus hero class, never mind. So the max that can currently do is 9, which means a total of 13. But this might actually be viable once they finally add a Taurus hero class, because once they do, it'll be able to hit a... what is that? So if we have the 9 to 12, 16. It would be able to spawn 16 reds if they ever added a Taurus hero class, which would make it the highest possible gem spawn that you can ever do with a infinitely repeatable weapon consistently, as far as a single color. So that's actually not going to be too bad. The only real big issue with that is I don't believe there's any red Taurus that can feed a mana back. So it's not going to be able to loop, which would kind of defeat the whole purpose of even using it in the first place. Also, as I mentioned, there's no Taurus hero class currently. And until that gets added to the game, this weapon's probably not going to be that used. But once it does, it could actually be very viable, especially if they add a Taurus by then that can actually loop mana back. A red troop that has board control or explosion or something like that would work really, really good with this. But until then, Tauruses aren't really going to be used. Tauruses have been needing more benefits to really be able to work. Actually, what are the 2 troops that are coming in? Let me see. I don't even have the page up for that right now. Actually, I do. It's over here. Where'd it go? I'm looking for next week's event. Are any of them a red that mana generates back to hero? I'm pretty sure some of them are red. I don't know if they actually mana generate back, though. One's a green-red. It deals half magic plus 16 damage to an enemy. If the enemy... oh, no, it's the... Ah, no, that's just the invasion troop. No! Nope. Okay. That's not gonna work. Oh, wait, it does a split damage thing. Okay, I see half. Oh, okay. It does anywhere from half its magic to magic plus 16 damage to a thing, to the tower. Okay, I see. Oh, it has that annoying effect that Orion has, basically. But, yeah, it doesn't actually feed mana back, so neither of the 2 new troops coming in on Monday are going to be bringing in a mechanic that's actually going to be useful, unfortunately. Oops, that's my stream. That's not what I want to open. Go move that out. I do want to open, but, you know, not that version of it. I opened up the live version of it. Anyways, we still have 2... we might as well go do all these tasks for once. One of them is to go get 2 gem keys. I'm not going to do it now, though, but that's 18 gems right there. That's 10 gems right there. And we already got 10 gems from doing the beast team. But anyways, let's keep farming the gnomes. Are there any troops you don't own? Yes, there's a lot of troops I don't own. I don't own any of the 4 from the other faction. I don't own the legends from Hall of Guardians. I don't own all the treasure because we keep using our treasure. And I don't own Zugoff, obviously. Yeah, we're missing 12 troops if I'm not mistaken right now. Though most of them are pretty easy to obtain if we went out of our way to get. The only thing that would be hard for us to get is Zugoff troops. But yeah, all these treasures are super easy to get. Silent Sentinel, we should have already had by now. I'm really surprised we haven't gotten. The 4 from the other kingdom or faction we'll probably have by the end of Tuesday, possibly. And Zugoff's really the only hard one to really get out of all this. And we're probably not having him anytime soon whatsoever. It's going to take ages before we actually have a Zugoff. But it could be another year, honestly, before we have Zugoff. But we'll see. It depends if we start using our gems for leaderboards. We could try for it. It's just, I don't know. We'll try for it eventually. We might even be trying for it next Tuesday. The only problem with that, though, is I have a feeling a lot of people are going to be trying for it next Tuesday. So, we're probably not going to get that far. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Because I might actually try maxing out All-Seeing Eyes Renown on Tuesday. I'm not sure. I don't know if I'll even have that much time. But what am I doing in Explore? It should be... This team is meant to be going in Challenge. Or at least that's what we're doing. Go back to Challenges. Leave. Fight. Challenge. Third challenge. Go. You just got 4 Vault Keys today? Very lucky. I'm still at 0, by the way. Between yesterday and today, I'm still at 0 Vault Keys. It just happens sometimes. I think last event we ended up going 10. We've had another event where we've gone 0 as well. You can just get very unlucky sometimes. It's also because I haven't been farming as much. I think I've only farmed for about 5 to 6 hours total, like directly actually farming like this. But still, that's quite a while to go with getting literally 0. Normally you can get about 1 per hour approximately, but obviously you can get unlucky. But yeah, we are going to eventually get Zugoth. It's really hard to do because we need power orbs. And there's only 2 ways to get power orbs. Either waste a ridiculous amount of major orbs on them, or win first place in any event. And both of those are hard. Well, any event other than PvP. Any event where you have to waste gems, basically. Hey, a treasure dome. The easiest way to do that, though, would be to do it on a class event. Like a class that seems like no one's really going for. I think we got 100 souls there. I actually clicked a little too quick. But, like a class that no one would really go for, we'd need to make sure we go and just make number 1 on that. Just kind of go from there. Oh wow, we actually killed it with skulls without even needing Sunbird. That's weird. Any codes today? Unfortunately not, because Salty did not give me more. She was going to on Wednesday, but then didn't. So now we don't have any. Unfortunately. But hopefully she'll give us more on Monday. I'll try making up for it once we finally do get some. Hey, we got a gem key. Not a vault key, though. At least we got a key. What are some decent teams for the All-Seeing Eye Delve? I haven't actually really gone through that yet. I was testing some on the beta, but that was prior to the explosion nerf. Actually, the main team I ended up using for All-Seeing Eye was actually the All-Seeing Eye team itself. With all 4 faction troops. But that's what I mainly used during the beta. But that was mainly because explosions weren't nerfed yet, so it was actually somewhat decent at that time. Now, you can't really do that. I'm pretty sure the team I would end up using is some kind of really protective team using a frontline tank, followed by probably Hero as a frontline tank, followed by the something in second slot with the double combo of trying to figure out what they're called. The the Megavore plus Queen Aurora is likely what I'm running. It's enough to keep your team alive, plus it gives HP heal, plus it instant kills, plus they synergize together, plus they cover every color with just those 2. And it also works in that other faction because they're both they both use those colors. Megavore uses blue and Queen Aurora uses green. I'll throw Sunbird down. And then it goes. Yagwe Tapon? Yagwe Tapon would work. You would just need to put it behind a tank. Biggest issue with that is a lot of tanks use brown. So you can't go like Mountain Crusher tank or something like that, or Gorgotha tank. Actually, you can't use Gorgotha there. But you're limited on what tank you can use. If you already have Dawnbringer, is there a reason to forge Fair Shra? To a degree, no. If you already own Dawnbringer, but don't have Fair Shra, you technically don't need Fair Shra. There are some teams that use Fair Shra, but for the most part, once you have gotten every single troop maxed, as well as gotten a Dawnbringer, you're pretty much at a point where you're perpetually going to have more souls than you're ever going to need. So yes, once you have Dawnbringer, you technically don't really need Fair Shra at that point. Some teams do use it, though it's very, very rare. The only team I feel like I ever really use it on is a World Breaker 3x Dragon Fair Shra team. And that's mainly because the Fair Shra picks up the slack of World Breaker. Also, World Breaker plus Fair Shra covers every color in the game, that combination. But yeah, there's very, very few instances you would actually need Fair Shra specifically for his actual ability, rather than his soul accumulation. And you never know, they might add another troop in the future that boosts based on souls. There are a few of them already, though Fair Shra is the only relevant one. And they might add more soul sinks in the future too, so you never know. They might eventually start adding a mythic weapon every few months. And if they did, that's 1.3 million souls per few months. Good morning, Death Shade. Welcome. You're saving your vault keys just in case? Yeah, they're going to be adding more gnomes in the future. So you might want to save it for that. We opened all of ours to go get the soul gnome. Also because I intend to use those gems for Tuesday's event, as well as the following Tuesday's event. We're probably going to go under 10,000 gems by the end of next week. Or by the end of the next few weeks. Why do I keep souls for mythic weapons? Why do you... Oh, because generally if they're going to add another mythic weapon, they're going to add it like Dawnbringer is most likely. Where it requires 3 100,000 soul weapons, as well as the weapon itself costing 1 million souls. There's no guarantee that they would do it exactly like that, but they likely would. Because they need a soul sink, so that makes sense. They have discussed doing that in the past as well, though they haven't actually done it yet. I don't know if they will be or not. Yeah, currently there's only one legit mythic weapon in the game, and that's obviously Dawnbringer. Every other mythic weapon isn't actually mythic. They all use 1 or 2 colors. They're not actually a mythic weapon. A mythic weapon would be one that uses 3 colors. Like, we got another soul gnome, second one we've ever gotten, and we get a 2,500 souls. And as you can see, the 10% does not increase it, if you were wondering if it would. But yeah, it doesn't. Which we already knew. Hello, Richard. Welcome. Okay, we'll go take that. Get the red for Firebomb. Get Sunbird dead. And that's that. Still 0 vault keys, by the way. No clue how we're getting this unlucky, but oh well. Oh yeah, there are northern lights over Stormheim. It's pretty funny. There's a lot of really cool effects, and there's like a swamp underneath Mist of Scales, and of course there's a lot of fire and water elements and stuff like that. There's a lot of cool things on the map. Let's see. There's obviously the water effect. That's probably one of the more obvious ones because it's literally everywhere. Got some cloud effects. We got a dust effect going over drifting sands. Wait, where'd it go? There it is. Why is it doing so little of it? That's weird. I thought it was thicker than that. It could be because we've done so many battles we glitched it out. But I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be like a dust effect here. I know there was one earlier. Maybe they removed it. Like somewhat over there. Or that might just be the cloud. Could have sworn there was a dust effect here. Maybe we need to zoom in? I don't know what happened with that. But anyways, there's clouds in the mountains. There's, of course, the fire over there. As well as, you can see that excessively well in the underworld. There's a bunch of swamp there. There's the light stuff you mentioned right above Stormheim. Right over there. And, of course, there's the snow for these mountains up here between Arskea and Glacial Peaks. And I believe that's every effect. Other than Underworld, which just has the standard fire stuff and normal water. Don't really have any special unique ones down here, unfortunately. But yeah, anyways, that's that. Let's go and keep grinding out the treasure gnomes and hopefully find vault keys, because we are not getting lucky with these at all. Do I have the graphics at highest? Yes, I believe I do. Let's see. Graphics, Ultra, Mythic. Oh! I didn't realize they were... Okay, I didn't have my quality at the highest. Maybe now we get dust effect. Okay, we have it at highest now. I didn't even realize I had it at lower. Let me go double check now. Nope, it still doesn't show any, unless we need to restart the game. It's like somewhat over there, but I just sworn it was like across the entire area. Yeah, we have it at Mythic now. That's funny that they have it based on those things. Let's see, are any other graphic settings not maxed? That's maxed. High quality water. What does it look like with non-high quality water? Interesting. It actually looks still pretty decent quality. Let's see. How much different does it look with high quality? Apply. It looks more shimmery. Almost looks like it shows the sky with all the clouds when you do that. I don't know, I almost like the non-high quality better. It looks more natural. Anyways, we'll just leave it at that. Let's go and, where was I? Missed the scale. Keep going here. Challenge, explore, fight. And go from there. Okay, so. Take the red over. Take the other red over. Move that. Move that. Sunbird. Dead. Oh, I'm an explorer, aren't I? Yes, I am. Whoops. Go to challenges. Hey, we got our arcane outfit, though. Perfect. There we go. Explorer does have a slightly higher chance of gaining the higher trait stones of Runics, Arcanes, and what's the other one? Celestials. Your treasure gnome has been neutralized. Hopefully he has a vault key, please, already. Come on. Vault key, go, boom. Nope, 2,500 gold. That is so useless. We could have been doing Explorer or PvP and had that in like seconds. Yeah, we'll move that over, throw a firebomb down. How did you not get full mana? Do that over. Get Sunbird at it, and good to go from there. You remember saying that in this patch they will add troops that will affect on rewards from vault keys? I haven't heard anything about that. I don't recall them ever saying anything in regard to that. If I mention anything, all that I mentioned, hey, 5,000 souls is his best drop other than vault key. But if I mentioned anything about it, I was just mentioning that they would add more troops to the vault thingy. Not that they would actually be better. I said that vault keys would be better because there'd be more troops that you can obtain, but not that those troops would actually increase your rewards, just that those troops would be obtainable for collection purposes. Like right now, the Soul Gnome is available, of course. It's not actually useful for anything, but it is available for collection purposes. Okay, now we're finally getting some gnomes. This feels like we're actually doing a gnome event now, or a vault event. I always call it gnome event. It's actually called vault event. No! We just went from getting 5,000 souls off a soul gnome to 100 off a normal gnome. They should just remove that from the drop table. I really wish they would remove all wow, a lot of them. I wish they would remove all soul drops from him. All gold drops and just add a gold gnome. All glory drops and just add a glory gnome. And get rid of those little minor trait stones and everything. Like, every bad drop just needs to go away from him. Yeah, it seems so pitiful when he gets a 100 or 500 soul drop now, because Soul Gnome does minimum 1,000, and it does 1,000, 2,500, and 5,000. And better gnomes on mythic graphics. Gotta do that graphic manipulation. Okay, we'll go throw a firebomb down here. Get that rolling. Sunbird immediately. Get red over. And dead. And there we go. If anyone knows anything else you want me to ask or want to ask, let me know, and we'll make sure to go over it. Otherwise, most of the stream will just be going and farming the gnomes until we get a vault key. No, we'll be here for another year if we're doing it until a vault key. We still have not gotten a vault key. If you don't use high quality water, you won't let it won't let you have any gnomes. I do not say water weirdly. That is definitely how you're supposed to say water. There should be an orb gnome, 90% drops of green. That actually wouldn't be horrible. Like if they added a, even if it just had a 10% chance of gaining a Chaos Shard, that would still be viable. Like a 9% chance for a Chaos Shard and a 1% chance for a major or something, or maybe a little bit higher than that. But yeah, that would be kind of cool if they added an orb gnome. Honestly, they should have a gnome for every resource. Treasure gnome should basically not exist, or should be revamped completely. And then like every individual resource should like have a specific gnome for it. No, not a map gnome. There we go, 5 diamonds. That's not really useful. We have more diamonds than we ever know what to do with. No, this is one of the only few ways you can infinitely farm diamonds. It only comes out to like 2 diamonds per hour though, approximately, farming gnomes during a gnome event. But it's technically the only way you can infinitely farm diamonds, oddly enough. Obviously, it's better just to wait and get them over time. But you can still pick up a few dozen of them during a gnome event for free. Hey, 3 event keys. That's his second best drop. His best drop is a vault key. Please give us vault key. But if nothing else, that saves us 42 gems later on, so that's still pretty nice. Better than 100 soul drop or something, that's for sure. Why is the stream still active? Because we started a little bit later. I'm probably going until about 2, which is about another half an hour from now. Yeah, you can farm maps for gems and get about 60 to 80 gems per hour. Actually, it's more like 50 to 80 gems per hour. And normally it's only more towards about 50 to 60, but if you use all the gold and all the glory you get on keys, that you get from maps on keys, it comes out to about 70 to 80 gems per hour that you can possibly get from doing that. Yeah, technically that would almost be quicker than doing gnomes, oddly enough. Especially if there was currently an event where you get extra rewards on top of that. Are you getting 5 times more gnomes than you? Doing exactly the same now? Well, we were getting really unlucky for a while, and now we're just getting really lucky all of a sudden. But we went a while. We almost went like a 15 minutes to a half an hour without even getting a single gnome earlier. And still 0 vault keys. Do you mind you asking what state you're in? I am in South Carolina currently. I've lived mostly in New Jersey and South Carolina. So it feels kind of weird. I don't normally consider myself as like actually living in South Carolina, though at this point I've because I think it's almost half my life now. Let's see. I did it from let's see, 6th grade till, or 7th grade till end of high school, so that was 6 years. And then came back now since college, which has been what, 2 years, 3 years? 2 years? I'm losing track of time. I think that's been 8 or 9 year total. So never mind, it hasn't even been half yet. It's been about like 2/3 in New Jersey and like 1/3 here. How many soul gnomes and vault keys so far? Soul gnomes, I think 3. Vault keys 0. Okay, we'll throw a sunbird down. And that goes. Keep getting that warden XP for Wednesday. I mean Thursday. Get a firebomb down. Get a sunbird down. Do you get souls on Explorer? No. Explorer has no soul bonus. It has a little bit of a gold that you get extra, but there's no soul bonus to it. Let's see. We'll go and firebomb. Get that rolling. If I can even get the click down. Take a red, get full mana, throw it down, dead. While we're at it, did you ever disclose your real name? I think I have in the past indirectly. Pretty sure I have. On the forum once. If you go and delve deeply into it. I could eventually. And I think I've said all the individual components, except for one. Or have I said all the individual components? I think I have said all the individual components individually. Let's see, can anyone say it in chat? Let's see if someone actually guesses it. I think I've said all the components. I will throw that down. Another treasure gnome. Please have vault key already. 2 miners. Nope. Nothing good. Bob. There you go. Okay. Let's see. Let's go throw down a red. Throw down a firebomb. Get that in there. Yes, George is my first name. That is correct. Though these days, I pretty much just go by Tacet. For the most part. Just because everyone knows me online as Tacet. So they just assume, oh yeah, because that's a real name. They just think that's also my name. So it works that way. Could you imagine a office paging Mr. Tacet? actually have had a couple different nicknames in the past during different work. Though if I said any of them other than Tacet, you'd probably be able to guess what my name is. So I'm not gonna bother to say what those nicknames were. But I've had a few in the past. And Tacet was mainly one I got from high school during bands. McTacet. There you go, clear that. On to the next one. Get a firebomb down. And just wipe it out. Are you a quiet person? Yes, I am. That's not where that originated from, though. Well, actually, it did and it didn't. I think I said the story a couple times. But this name originally came from during high school. I used to, as well as middle school, I used to compete in percussion competitions. Normally just mallets, drums, stuff like that. Just general percussion stuff. And there's the solo competitions that you can do. And if you end up performing good enough, you can end up going to these summer camp things, band camp. And yes, I do have band camp stories, like the whole meme of one day at band camp. Yes, there. that meme is pretty legitimate because you have some really weird stories always from band camp. There's no person who doesn't have a weird story from band camp. But anyways, long story short, there was these competition things, and one of the parts of it was actually a vocabulary test thing, and it was just basically just simple terms. By simple, I mean terms you would almost never need to know in music unless you were actually become like really professional in it. But one of them just randomly, because I was, how old was I at the time? I don't know, 14? I just didn't bother studying for one of them. And it's like, oh, one of the terms I didn't see. It was like Tacet. And it's like, at the time, it's like, oh, I have no clue what that word means. So I was like completely guessed it, and it was wrong. And of course, it meant silence. Generally just means that it's basically like the same thing as just having rests, essentially. It's just a term that can be used to denote it. It's normally used to for a long duration of time, rather than just for a bar or several bars. But yeah, it basically just means silence. And because I've always been a quiet, pretty timid person, it basically just became my nickname during high school, at least for the later half of high school. So yeah, that's basically where that came from. Anyways. Firebomb. Give that down. The sunbird rolling again. You only got 20k to 30k in 1 hour this way? From soul gnomes alone? That is a lot. We have not gotten anywhere near that much. I think this current hour off of soul gnomes we've gotten math. Let's see. About a little under 9,000, counting the treasure gnome as well as the 3 soul gnomes. But yeah, we got a little under 9,000 souls this hour off a 5,000 drop, a 2,500 drop, a 1,000 drop, and some amount of hundreds off the treasure gnomes. What else do we need? But yeah, I think they deliberately did that so that it would be so people would stop using Farish Raw spam. Though Farish Raw spam is still quicker, especially Farish Raw spamming while doing treasure gnome event would be even quicker on top of that. But I think they kind of did that because they realized that soul farming is way quicker than the actual, like the intended rates that they added to obtain souls normally are way too slow relative to how fast like any legit soul farming team can actually farm souls, which is upwards of 20,000 per hour. And with Farish Raw teams, upwards of 30, 40, 50,000 per hour. But I guess they kind of realized how kind of broken that was, so they finally added gnomes to kind of make up for that for people that don't want to go and spend forever and a half actually farming with Farish Raw. Of course, the other alternative is just to spam Arena, but of course some people also don't want to have to do Arena for like several hundred hours to get all their souls. It's definitely fun for the first several dozen hours, though. After like maybe the first 100, that start to get a little tedious because Arena doesn't really get updated much as far as like balancing or anything. They used to actually care about the balancing of Arena. Nowadays, not so much. Not so much. Because, of course, back in the day, a lot of people used to play Arena, though these days, really only newer players, for the most part, really play it, unless someone gets, like, a daily task or something to do on. I currently don't have any codes, unfortunately. I would give one if I could. It's why it's blank right now. I don't currently have any codes to give out, because Salty never gave me more. If I did, I would, but I don't, so I can't. But we should have more on Monday. Oh wait, did she do a sneak peek? Oh, what's a sneak peek of? Next week's faction? I assume it's next week's faction. Let me go check. Let me go get a window up for that. Sweet. Let me go check the Facebook. I didn't even realize she posted one today. I assumed because 4.0 just came out that there wouldn't be any spoilers. But wow, I have 56 Facebook notifications. I have not been on Facebook for a while. And for whatever reason, almost all of them are from Gyms of War. Let's see, we'll go to this. Let's see, what's the spoiler that you mentioned? I'm almost guaranteed it's a new faction. Pretty sure. Let's see, 4.0 update. Yep, there it is, Crypt Keepers. What's this? Another sneak peek? Here's a look at the upcoming faction. That doesn't really show anything, it just shows an image of, like, one troop. That's not interesting. You should have showed the map of the faction. That would have been a really nice spoiler, so that we can actually plan out what on earth we want to do to tackle it. But yeah, I don't believe we currently know what the map of the next faction looks like, because the spoiler does not say it, and it wasn't on the beta, and it's just nowheres. It might not even be in the game yet, but yeah, we'll get it eventually. There's no point in me even like bringing it up to show it, because it doesn't really show anything. It just shows the normal faction page, except it's for the Crypt Keeper for the next faction coming next Friday, which we already knew about. Yeah, it's Crypt Keepers. I forget what color it is. I assume it's red-purple, because those are the two colors that they didn't use yet, but it might be something different. Yeah, it'll be interesting what layout it has. Every single delve will obviously have its own unique layout with different difficulties as far as pathing and stuff like that. But, yeah, obviously interesting to see what it has. The benefits of the Guardian faction is that it's a lot easier, just in general. The benefit of the All-Seeing Eye faction is that it has a path that you can take where you go battle number 1, battle number 2, and battle number 3, and then go straight to the boss. Normally in something like, let's say, the Guardian faction, the way you have to get to the boss if you want to rush it down is you have to go battle 1, battle 4, and battle the final battle. Whereas you can take a little bit of a detour during the All-Seeing Eye and go for an even easier path. So that's one nice benefit that it does have. If your middle path is blocked, it has 2 different ways to reach the final room, one of which might be easier than the other. Oh wait, is that an image of it? Never mind, we might know what it already looks like. Let's see what that image does. What is this? Oh, we did get a map. Ooh. Oh, that looks like a straight path, but it looks like a longer straight path. Let's see, Crypt Keepers, Tome of the Forgotten Knights. Oh, this was actually posted 4 days ago. Long ago, that's just lore, blah, blah, blah. Oh wait, these are several different ones. That's the next one and the one afterwards. Oh wow, that one afterwards looks really large, actually. Oh wow. I'm pretty sure it's not actually as large. It's probably still the same amount of battles. Cool. Wait, is that the same one? It already is the Hall of Guardians. Why is she showing that one? Same as that one we already have. But yeah, those two are interesting. The Ancient Crypt we actually get to see. So basically it looks like you still get to do a straight path. You can still do a straight path, and then it has some side paths. So it's kind of basically like a second version of Guardians. So that might be the next one to go for after after you get level 10 and maxed out Hall of Guardians. It might be next best bet to go to Crypt Keepers. And Sea of Horrors, or Sorrow, actually looks really bad. I don't know if that's 3 room to boss. It's kind of hard to tell where on earth the boss is in that. Also, you guys can't even see what I'm looking at right now. Let me go bring up the thing real quick. 1 second. Where's the window capture? That would probably help some. Window capture, window capture, window capture. Where are you? Window capture. And it's bringing up the right page already. Good. And there it is. Okay, so as you can see right there, there is the map. Let's go and bring it into its own little image. Let's just open them in new tabs. And here are the 2 maps. Oh, they're still small. Let's go zoom in, I guess. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Little 2 zooms. There we go, zooms. And there we go. There's what the this is what the next faction looks like. Though it's hard to tell exactly where the rooms will be, but I assume it's one battle, starting battle, middle battle, boss all the way to the right, and then side rooms, which you can go do. It looks like it has a double side room off the bottom route there. Maybe we'll see exactly how that goes. It seems pretty much like almost exactly like the Guardians, except just ever so slightly different. And other than that, this one, I have no clue what they're planning on doing with this. Gosh, that is quite a mess there. But it looks like you'll have to do, at minimum, 3 rooms before you go into the bigger room. They might be weaker rooms, though, so they might be like level 2 or level 3 rooms. So overall, it might actually be easier than than just having to do like a standard 4 battle. Because there are some annoying 4 battles, like a bullet team, of course, and stuff like that. But, yeah, they're probably going to be weaker battles going there, and then you can take side paths to go do the other ones. Like, go over to the top, it looks like you can take a double side path to maybe go to, like, a tier 5 room, and it has a single side path, another single side path. Actually, there's 3 single side paths. So how many rooms is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looks like it would have 9 rooms then, based on this image, based on that kind of layout. But, yeah, those are 2 new factions. This one will be the next one that's coming next Friday, and this will be the next one coming sometime in... probably October. Yeah, that's that. Okay, let's go close that out. It's probably gonna have merfolk too. It's really water based. Let's see, where's the window? So I can go close it. That's not the right one. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna move this back to the side, get rid of these, get rid of that. And there we go. Let's continue the grind. Hopefully we get some vault keys. This might be another one of those events where you just get 0 vault keys, which would be very unfortunate. Oh, is it going to be 3 rooms? That would make sense. I believe they said every single delve will be able to 3-room the boss as an option. There are delves that have multiple different ways that can go, where you can take the 3-room or more than 3-room. But I believe they did mention that every delve would have a 3-room option. And even if they did make it more than a 3-room option for a delve, it's probably going to be weaker battles. Like right now, all of the 1 battle rooms are tier 4. But of course, if you look at All-Seeing Eye, you could take a tier 2, 3 into it instead of a tier 4. So if they ever made a multi-room required one, it'd probably be something like that. Like a tier 2, 3, or 1, 2, or 1, 3, or something like that. Or 2, 2. Okay, we'll go take a purple. The Sunbird. I know, I want to do more delves every day. But we're going to be able to very soon. We're going to get like all the delves we ever want next week. We get infinite, well, infinite if you have the gems. We have infinite amount next Tuesday. We have infinite amount next weekend. And we have infinite amount the following Tuesday after that Tuesday. And I think every Tuesday past that Tuesday will also have it as well. I don't know if they're doing it literally every Tuesday or just these initial few, but occasionally they'll be having those Tuesday events, or every Tuesday they'll be having those events where you can get more battles in. And even the free battles you get from the event does not count towards your dailies as well. So whatever amount they give you for free is extra on top of everything. Also, if you find a Valraven, while they are very rare in delves during these events that will occur, it is possible during the event to find a Valraven in them. And that gives 2 more entire delves, which is insanely good value. So definitely make sure your Valraven does not escape. That is going to be so annoying because... yeah, unless you have like a mana drainer or something, I don't know how you're really going to deal with that. You need to throw down a lot of damage very quickly, and it's going to have an absurd amount of stats, obviously, because once you start reaching the later delves, it's going to be really huge. I don't even know if it's actually going to be viable to keep going deeper. I think it might, because if I'm not mistaken, the 2x multiplier that you end up getting for going deeper each time does increase the amount of points you end up getting. Because there's a point system in delves. How it works, I actually don't have the slightest clue. But I do know that you should take the higher multipliers first, because each room has a static amount. I believe it's every room is 100 and the boss room is 200. And your multiplier multiplies whatever the bonus is. So, I guess technically it might just be better to go up to about a tier 10-ish or so. And then just keep killing it out every single time. And then kind of just stay there. Because you do want to be able to do every single room. That is really important when doing the faction delves when it's during the event. Okay, can this guy drop us a vault key? Let's hope so. Please. End it. Give us a vault key. You know you want to. No, the worst possible drop on you. Which is still way better than the gnome's worst drop, but still. Okay, we'll move that over. Take a firebomb, take a skull. Oops, wrong one. Take a skull. Get a sunbird in there. Also, they said that the soul gnome is supposed to have a higher rate for vault keys. Where are our vault keys? That's like our 4 for 5th soul gnome, still 0. Plus we did one on the other account and didn't get one. But yeah, assuming my Tuesday is free, which I'm not fully certain if it will be. But we're basically on Tuesday, almost the entire day, we're just going to be delving, I feel like. Does the last room count as a fight with boss? Can we use troops from raids? I don't know what you're asking with that. Does last troop count as fight with boss? No. The troop typing of the troop does not count as a boss. If that's what you're asking. Like, the legendary within that battle is not a boss troop. So using a boss troop does not do a multiplier on it. However, can we use troops from raids? Oh, no. I see. They're both the same question. No, raid troops would have no effect on them. They're not classified as a boss, nor would the extra damage do anything because they're not classified as a boss. Come on, Volky. Please, give it to us already. 5 gems. Well, this is not a horrible drop, but still. It's not a Volky. Okay, on to the next one. Move this purple to blue. Grab all that mess. December dead. You started 9 pet rescues in the last 24 hours. Yeah, I've had about that many too, though half of them have been dead ones that we can't do. Like right now we have a magma pillar, but I already have magma pillar max, so there's no point in doing it. 6,000 gold, still useless. We can get that from basically one PvP battle in like 30 seconds or less. Alright, we'll throw that down. Get the sunbird in there. And I guess we'll go until we find one more gnome and just hope that it gives us the vault key. And then we'll probably end for now. We'll be back later tonight, though, in 6 hours from now for the, actually, I don't know what we'll be doing tonight, actually. Probably just farming more gnomes, actually. And maybe we'll throw some raids in there. I'm not using the correct hero class, but we'll see. But, yeah, and then tomorrow we'll mainly just be doing the last of the gnome farming and going over the new stuff coming in next week. Mainly just the tourist troops. And then next week we have a lot of stuff to do. We're going to have more delves than we ever know what to do with. We'll have free delves every single day all weekend next week, as well as being able to spend gems for them. As well as Tuesday is going to be even more delving. Tuesday will be All Seeing Eye, and all next weekend will be the new faction. The first new faction to be added to the game. And they'll be doing that about once every month for a weekend-long event. It's about every 5 to 6 weeks they'll do one. How many mythic pets so far? I have about 7, 8, 9, 10? I don't know. I lost count. It's about a third of them, I want to say. Approximately. Okay, we found a gnome. See what he has inside. Please be a Volky. Please be a Volky. I want to see at least one this weekend. There we go. We did it. We can end now. We found a Volky. It only took us like 6, 7, 8 hours. I don't even notice at this point. But we finally found a Volky. Between all of yesterday and all of today, we have found a Volky. Now to just find like a dozen more of them somehow. Here we go. Okay, we got his best drop. We have achieved something to stream. Other than just doing factions. Actually, the magma pillar's still there for 4 minutes, but we already did it. I guess we'll just go clear out dungeons real quick, and that'll be that. Might as well use this. Why not? There's a pet leaderboard now? Oh, yeah. On the official website, there's a pet leaderboard. I have nowhere's on it, that's for sure. Cue the trumpets. We did it. And dead. Yeah, that only took forever. But it happens. Sometimes you just get really unlucky with them. I think our best event ever was about 15, and our worst event ever was 0. So, quite a variation, to say the least. Yeah, no problem for the stream. And if anyone still has any last-minute questions, let me know. So you have 17 mythics, 1/3. Is there that many pets these days? I don't know if I have that many. I have about 10, so I guess we're about 1/4 or so. Now let's kill it off a sunbird. And dead. And one more. And that'll be that. Then we just have to do our dailies later, and that's basically the only other daily thing we have to do. And the rest of the time we'll just be doing gnomes. Or hunting gnomes, I should say. Okay, get his nice sunbird there. He has 100% score reduction. 2 times 100%! Okay, we'll go... I mean, 2 times 0, I mean. I don't know why I said 100%. But, well, because he has 100% reduction, I guess. But we'll go move that over. Go move... can we not get him hitting Apothecary? He did the mana I needed. Okay, we'll just take that, get another sunbird. I think I need several casts. Team's gonna go too slow against it. But oh well, we already started. Oh good, he helped us, kind of. I was gonna get a summon there, though. Let's do that there. Get rid of all the greens, but we don't actually need greens, that's fine. He creates a bunch of red, which actually helps us, because we do need red. So grab both of those, get sunbird, and that should pretty much wipe. I'm gonna throw another little poke just to make sure it does kill out. So now for sunbird. Oh, he's gonna hit us. No, there goes some of my damage, but still enough to kill. And there we go. You were 3rd last time you checked? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're nowhere near if I go check it right now. Let me go check. I'm pretty sure if I go check it, we're like 100 for even lower than that. I'm pretty high on the weapon leaderboard, though. But it's mainly because we're one of the only few people that own literally every weapon in the game, which is why it's easier. Let me double check. Where's the leaderboard? We are... let's actually go bring it up on screen, too. Might as well. Let's go under all the... leaderboards. Oh, they even added a Underworld Renown one, too. Let's go do it for each one. I don't think I've ever bothered bringing up this page on stream. I know I've kind of, like, alluded to it before. Let's go show this real quick before we end. Let's just go double check. I'm pretty sure we're, like, barely ranked at all in any of these. Oh, it'll be fun to go check them real quick. And some of you may not have ever seen them. Let's see. That should be the right window. That is the right window, right? Yeah, that's the right window. Okay, let's go move that down a little bit just so it looks a little bit neater and covers the whole thing. Let's see. Move that right there, move that down right there. That should be good. Not close enough. Anyways, so let's go zoom in some so we can actually read the small text. That should be good. 200%, 175. That like zoomed in so much so quick. Let's see, we'll do 175. That should be good. Okay, so, oh no, it's so big now that I can't, it's not set up to be able to work at this much of a zoom. Okay, let's go under... Okay, maybe we won't be able to do that. Let's go under Ascension and work our way down. So, Ascension. It'll load. Loading, loading, loading. Actually, just so we don't have to load as much, let's go do all of them at once. So that we're looking at them, it'll load the rest of them as well. There we go. Now, hopefully it'll start loading. Why did this one take so long to load? Here, go do that. There. I don't know why Ascension is taking so much longer to load than all the others. Actually, 2 of them are taking long. Ascension and whatever that one is. I think it's weapon upgrades. But hero level, we have obviously Techni as the highest at level... let me zoom in now that we have them all opened. There we go. Okay, so Techni, we already know, is level max, or highest level in the game by a pretty large margin. He has over like a half a year to a year lead on literally anyone else right now at the current rate that he does it. I don't know if he's been doing as much leveling lately, though. Could just be because he's going so much slower because of his high level. Yeah, he's currently level 2057, which is obviously really high. We're ranked 102 at level 1329. Also, this doesn't necessarily include everyone in the entire game, do keep in mind. But let's see, let's go check. We have 2 Ascension pages open. So we have this Ascension page. How do you have over 0. Wait, what? How do you have over 3? I guess one of them isn't in the database? How can you have over 3? That doesn't make any sense. Anyways, maybe ours is over that too. Oh no, we have some stuff that isn't traded. Oh, maybe because it doesn't count Volt troops and such, so if you traded those, it would kind of make it go up. That might be why. But yeah, we're at 490. We'd actually go up a lot if we bothered to trade up our treasure stuff. But, oh wait, never mind, this is Ascension. But still, yeah, we're actually quite a bit far on the Ascension stuff. Some people go like really, really crazy with it. There's someone who only has 5 troops that are not maxed. As well as Actra is actually really high. And River Song too. Interesting. Anyways, as far as the next one, we have hero level. Oh, I did hero level. We have invasions. This is just total number of invasions as well as win rate and stuff like that. I believe it's ordered just based on total. And ours is probably nowhere near. Yeah, we're oh no, actually we're 71. 32,418. Not too bad. Our win rate's a little bit lower, but that's because I normally do a lot of really weird teams to mess around with. But you know, like when we do videos or random troop challenges or stuff like that. And not as recently, we haven't been doing as much. Let's see, which one is this? This is the pets leaderboard. Oh yeah, there you are, JZG. There you are, right there. Very nice. We are currently 53. Not top 50 yet, though. But yeah, if we just upgraded one more, we'd be tied with a bunch of other people. So yeah, we'll get that eventually. We're almost there. Other than that, we have the weapon table, which I believe we're pretty high on. Actually, out of every table, I believe this is the highest one we're at. We're currently number 8. And we could be really high if we were to go get every epic weapon. Also, as you can see here, we're one of the only few people that actually bothers to have every weapon. This is very, very rare because even Tech Knight doesn't have it, just because of how they have been implemented into the game and that they haven't really added a new way to really obtain all the older ones. But there are still like a few veteran players around, like you see. Let's see, how many 202s are there? Probably only like 5 on this page. Only 4. There's whatever that name is, Rock, myself, and Actrial. And those are the only ones that have an actual 202. There are some people really close though, like Tech Knight, Craymaster, and other stuff. But yeah, 202 is currently the max amount of weapons you could ever have. And that's if you had literally every other weapon that has ever come into the game. And some of those are basically unobtainable these days, at least until they add a way to obtain them. And then obviously it's a lot easier to get on this leaderboard when you have that many weapons, because you have like 10, 20, 30% more than anyone else, which is why we're this high currently. Yeah, it's actually the highest leaderboard we have. And other than that, we have Underworld Renown, which I'm probably failing at compared to some people. We're at 615 because we did a little bad at several of those battles. But that's going to shoot up like crazy next week because we can throw gems to get more. Whereas currently there's no way to throw gems to get more. But someone has been doing really well. Wow. 800 total renown. Oh, some of these people might also be doing 2 factions, which might be why they're higher. Which means technically they're actually lower, because once we start doing All-Seeing Eye, we're just going to get a gigantic burst of higher total renown. But, oh, never mind. You can see it over here. Yeah, you can see that right there. He is doing 2 factions, because his highest in one faction is 535, which means he's splitting it between 2, which is why he's actually highest. Whereas this is like someone who's actually going all in. So yeah, wow, really high. Let's see, how high is our highest? We're at 615. That's not too bad. Definitely several people way higher than ours, though. But only about like a dozen or 2 bothered getting higher, it seems. But yeah, a lot of these people that actually are getting like higher without getting just one solid number, that's what they're doing then. They split it between 2 different factions, which is how they were able to get so much. Anyways, that's that. This won't really be too big of a representation of renown until probably the end of the following week. Like after the Tuesday event, not next week, but the following week would be a pretty good indication of how it currently stands. Because after that point, we would have had 3 instances where we could throw an absurd amount of gems to go throw and try to get more renown. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if someone by the end of those 3 times has 7,500 renown, which would be obviously max renown. Anyways, that's that. Just figured we'd go over that. Some of those leaderboards were new. I never even showed some of them ever. But there they are. Also, if you want to check them yourself, it's gemsofwar.com or gowdb.com if you ever want to check those leaderboards yourself. It's just a Gems of War database. It has a lot of other useful information too, not just leaderboards. Has troop info, has a whole archive of every update ever, and basically any bit of information that's related to actual data it has, which is pretty cool. Oh yeah, sorry, gowdb.com. I didn't give the link earlier, but let me go copy paste the link as well. Let's go to the main page and just copy that link. But yeah, GOW. Oh, I could just typed it, I guess, but that link right there brings you to the main page there, gowdb.com. Only PC? Well, it's a website, so it should work literally anywhere. Oh, does it only track PC? No, it tracks PC and mobile and Amazon version. It tracks every version other than the 2 console versions is what it tracks. Though I believe you can still link your account via console version if you want to use it for that feature to go and check your check all of your resources, because it does have like a resource allocation thing on like using trait stones and upgrading your troops to see how far you've progressed and to help you kind of organize it. I believe that works on console, but I don't believe the leaderboards track on console because there's a different economy within the console side compared to PC Mobile Amazon version. So I believe it does not track the two consoles, but it still has features for the consoles if you do want to go use the like the troop tracker or anything. It does have a pretty nice troop tracker too, probably the best one that has been made as well for the game. There have been a few other ones as well that are also pretty nice, but that's normally the more well-known one, is the Gems of War database one. But anyways, guys, I'm going to be heading out for now. Thank you all so much for coming down. We'll be back later tonight at 6 hours from now, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Other than that, we will be back same time tomorrow as well, going over the new stuff that's going to be coming in. And next big thing will be the new event tomorrow, next Monday, of course. And after that, we will have the first ever faction event next Tuesday, which will be a lot of fun. Probably doing that almost all day. If I have the time, so and if I have the gems as well. I don't know how expensive it's going to start getting, but yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun with that. Should be a blast, and a lot of those that we'll be able to get in next week. But anyways, guys, thanks so much for coming down. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you all later. Goodbye, everyone!